Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everybody to a stream format that has become a staple for me, Shuffle Saturday. If you haven't witnessed this before, I have my game collection loaded into a website called the Backloggery that includes this neat little feature where it'll randomly suggest a game out of my collection for me to play. Using that feature, I will pull a random game out of most of the games I own and have the technical setups to stream, currently around 1,600 different games. I'll then play that game unless I decide to veto it, or someone in chat types !veto, in which case, what's Backloggery? No one truly knows. Archaeologists have been uncovering more evidence all the time, but none can truly say. And if someone vetoes, in which case I will pull a different game. And as you can see, I only have 2 vetoes for the entire night, whereas you all have twice as many. That being said, I will automatically throw out any game I can't stream, either due to technical issues specific to the game, sometimes OBS doesn't get along with it, sometimes the download size is like 200 gigabytes or something, or because it would get me banned. An example if the game ruled is Honey Pop or something, because, hey, I own those games. I ain't gonna deny it. You can also use the veto command mid-game to stop it immediately, or use !encore, or like last week's game, yes. I'm usually very loud and proud about such NSFW games, but that one, no. That one, no. You can also use the encore command at the end, towards the end of the 30 minutes. I usually give about a 2 to 3 minute warning to say, you know what, I'm liking this, or you know what, you're suffering and I love that. Go another 15 minutes. There are also some channel point rewards you can spend to affect things as well, including the ability to outright choose the next game. There's also a couple minutes left if you want to gamble your garlic coin on what system will come up first. I also have to give a continuing shout out to my friend Rapukin. Thanks to his generosity and the magic of Steam Share, I've added roughly 200 additional games to what can come up, most of which I've never played before, I've never heard of before, so it's just extra chaos added into the mix. Slowly getting a feel for those, but there is still plenty that I have not touched. I was actually talking with Hugh a little bit before our Pokeboomers Nuzlocke podcast, and he was like, so how many games do you think you have that you just haven't played at all? And the Backloggery does track those, but I'm not good about keeping it up to date. Like, if I play it for 30 minutes on Shuffle Saturday, I don't mark it as such. So, by my best estimate, there's probably 600 to 700 games that I have never fired up. I have never played once. So, there's a lot of stuff in this collection that I just haven't checked out. I have too many games. Someone please help. But hey, that's what this is for. Just a little bit left on that prediction. I want to make sure that runs out before we roll the first game. I hope everyone's weekend is off to a good start. I woke up feeling very motivated and immediately did like I think a little over a mile walk, and then I've had like no energy for the entire rest of the day. My body was like, alright, that's it. That's all we got. There's nothing more in the tank. But I've been able to do some prep stuff for Pokeboomers, and of course, that will be happening tomorrow for me. Suffice it to say, I've grown very dissatisfied with the team I'm carting around through Kalos, and so, there are some changes a-coming. Anyway, yes, prediction has now closed, so without further ado, installing for me. Man, it seems like there's a lot of AC troubles going around, Nate. Hopefully you got it fixed, though. Like, the heat is hellish everywhere. But, like, I think there's been, like, 2 of my coworkers and then at least 2 of my friends have all had their AC units break on them in, like, the past week and a half. It's crazy. Yeah, I saw that, I'm assuming Fox. Glad you guys have that up and running again, because, yeah, it usually gets hotter in your neck of the woods than mine. Only 81 degrees! Progress! That's at a level that will not give you heat stroke. And sometimes you have to take the victories you can get, I guess. Anyway, and hopefully less depressing news, first up for Shuffle Saturday is... oh dear. Ice Age 2 for the Game Boy Color. Oh, the old one was spraying water into the house. That's interesting. Was it an AC unit or a swamp cooler? Because I could see that happening pretty easily with a swamp cooler. Then again, I don't really know that well how AC units work. Anyway, I'm going to start getting Ice Age 2 booted up. Platformer, sports game, action game. Okay, sure, Twitch categories. I believe you. A window unit. Okay. Yeah, I think I had that happen in an apartment I was in once. But I will have Ice Age 2 fired up in soon, TM. If you'd rather we go for something else, just let me know with the exclamation mark veto. Otherwise, I will have it up soon. And we will see exactly what brand of suffering we're, one fun with dad later replace my own. Nice. Yeah, the guy who usually does game master duties for my in-person D&D group had to do that sort of thing. Like, he only had to replace one part, but it was just a matter of getting that part. And then he found out that that part was, like, very connected to a lot of high voltage things, so he was like, you know what, actually no. I know it's like 90 degrees in my house, but let's have a professional do this so I don't shock myself to death. Sounds like quality can't skip this. Fair enough. Okay, we have... What the hell? Oh no. Oh no. Sorry, I'll have this pulled up in a second. Alright, 30 minutes on the clock. Let's play some Ice Age 2. And so, as the Ice Age began, the woolly mammoth and his friends set out across the countryside, burning and pillaging as they went, sustaining themselves on the lifebloods of lesser beings who could not fight against his literally mammoth might. It's been a while since we've had one of my first ROMs. Eventually, they came to a strange land, where the forest was all pink, and they found nothing that they could despoil for their own gain. Puzzled by this, they paused. Had they been following the correct path all along? Or perhaps could they have found a way to survive without harming others? This child beseeched them to show it mercy. They hesitated at first, but eventually, they killed the child and went along their way. There's no need to worry about the child that's definitely going to show up in the game. They definitely killed this cursed being. They gazed down in wonder at the child that did not die when she was killed. This would later go on to be an inspiration for an infamous line in the Fate series, but these creatures had no way of knowing that for now. They continued to be amazed, along with a third friend who was apparently just kind of hanging out in the background and no one could see them before. But they didn't have time to worry about such things. They had to figure out what to do with this child who did not die when they were killed. Could they perhaps use the child as an endless source of meat to sustain themselves? They decided to take the child with them. After all, an immortal child was kind of a neat thing to have, and they worried about the consequences if they tried to leave her behind. The definitely canonical story of Ice Age 2. Y'all are lucky that you have a completely honest streamer streaming this who can provide such high-quality translations on the fly. Oh, no, not the intro again. Not the intro again. Not the intro again. Stage 1. The Accursed Forest. Oh god, look at his hand. Okay, we have jump and we have swipe. Can I double jump or... Okay, I can't Mario 2 jump. Oh, that's a penguin. Of course it is. What else could it be? What? Why did... I'm sorry, what? Can I, like... Okay, so I can yeet enemies after turning them into ice blocks, you know, because it's the Ice Age, I guess. I did see these movies once upon a time. Oh god, that's a bear. Have a death, Mr. Bear. It looks like I ought to be able to jump up there. Maybe if I hold down and... no? Usually the untranslated ROMs are things that are really text-heavy, so I can, you know, focus on my obviously high-quality translations to carry us through. Can I, like... I saw there was a thing up there. Can I murder... No, I can't throw straight up. We're experimenting. I feel like I should be able to, like, just put the block down and then use it as a stepping stone. That's what I'd expect with a system like this. What if I hold A and B at the same time? Nope. Down and B. No good. Neutral B? No good. Up and B is the same. Pause does nothing, that's just a continue exit. Now, select is just a continue exit. What if it's like B and select? Nope. Start and B. No, that's just pause. This is Game Boy Color, so L and R aren't a factor. I mean, maybe it's just a really bad ROM, and it's not possible to progress, because it's some weird Chinese bootleg. Or maybe I can, like, I can have collision on the... Okay. Well, the mystery will never be solved, for we have a veto. Probably warranted, if I literally can't make progress. Alright, no more of that. Instead, we shall... Oh, I forgot to pay out for the prediction. I'm so sorry. And I'm sorry to everyone who bet, for, as HD likes to say, it's always Game Boy. But alright, instead of Ice Age 2, we will play some... The Barbie Diaries High School Mystery. Some good old Barbie game. It's been a while. Yeah, not being able to jump high enough was very dumb, and I was even, like, trying to see if I could double jump or something, but I don't know. Maybe it's just busted. You know, maybe after the cursed ROM dump that I grabbed, they were like, oh wait, that actually didn't work, and they patched it, or something, I don't know. Anyway, the Barbie Diaries. It's funny, like, every once in a while, we get to bust out a Barbie game here. One of the YouTubers I follow, got a fellow who goes by the name of Oddheader. Mostly pressured by his wife, he did, like, a ranking of every Barbie video game that was ever made. And it was like, oh, hell yeah. Because some of these I'm gonna have to play on shuffle. And, of course, Secret Agent Barbie Royal Jewels Mission was at #1. Sorry, spoiler alert, but it just clued me into the fact that, yes, they do have good taste. Alrighty, 30 minutes on the clock. Let's play some Barbie. Trade dress? Are they just being cute with that, or is there, like, is there a separate trademark system for dresses? Anyway. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, this is big Avril Lavigne vibes. Oh, yeah. It was pretty bad, Nate. I couldn't advance more than, like, literally I couldn't get up to the first platform. Okay, are we in visual novel territory? Hi, I'm Barbie. This is my school. These are my friends Tina, Courtney, and Kevin. They're all really sweet. This is Raquel and her friends Dawn and Reagan. Raquel is the queen bee, major ick factor there. I think there was a movie. Seems likely. I think I'll try out for the school TV anchor position. There's no way Mr. Wexler can say no.
No, Raquel's already landed the position. Maybe if you broke a big news story. Guys, big news! Someone's stolen all the items from this year's charity auction.
It really is, Fox. The one that benefits the students at Moore High? Where all the poor people go so we don't have to look at them?
And there's more. Look at this note.
It says the items aren't stolen. They've been hidden around the school. Does Principal Peters know?
I do know. Mr. Bennett just told me all about it.
We think it's best not to get the authorities involved.
Now, this is an anchor-worthy story. I'm not breaking the story, though. Everyone already knows about it. Way ahead of you, Mr. Wexler, and light years ahead of you, Wallflower. Barbie, this is your chance. Break this story and you'll land the anchor job for sure.
Stick around till everyone leaves. I think I have something that might help you. It's a gun!
Okay, we got some walking around controls. We got sassy little hip-hop. Okay, everyone's gone. What's up, Kev?
Check out this note. It's covered in paint spatter. Find more of this and you're bound to find more clues.
But how do I find paint spatter?
Use this. I call it the BDA. It's got everything you need, including a map of the school and a diary section for notes.
Thanks, Kevin. You're a genius.
Plus, it's totally upgradable in ways stylish. Use the infrared scope to find hidden traces of paint. You can also receive text messages, so we can keep in touch.
How do you use it? I'm a girl. Explain technology to me, man.
It's easy. Just press start to pull it up. Press the A button to access the menus, and press the B button to back out.
Can this rival her secret agent adventures? Literally impossible. But it can try.
Can't take credit for the compact mirror. That has Courtney written all over it.
Haha, I should have guessed. Wish me luck.
Good luck. I'm switching you to infrared now.
Okay, so I gotta find where those tracks lead, I suppose. This is actually kind of a promising start, having like various tools to help you like investigate. Oh hell yeah, we got more of the MIDI Avril Lavigne action. So much smoke. I better find something to clear the hall with. Nice, it tracks my objectives. Okay. Okay. This door is locked. Okay, this is actually kind of promising, like being able to track objectives, like not even the Phoenix Wright games would just be like, yeah, remember what we told you, idiot. Honestly, a promising start. Do I just have to have the man bail me out? Ugh. Kevin!
I have a fan that might...
Oh my god, that was actually the solution.
I have a fan that might be able to help clear the smoke. It's over in the corner.
I don't think... Well, maybe there's like a power outlet I didn't see. This should do the trick. You're the best, Kev. Look at that confident strut from Barbie. Sure, save. Oh yeah, also, I hope not, but my my power has been flickering a couple times, so... Barbie? Barbie, you good? Barbie? Oh, that's just chewing... Oh my god. It's like, is this a hazard? Am I about to get tutorialized again? Anyway, back to inverted colors mode. Wow, the paint splotches led to the art room. Truly, we are an amazing detective. I'm sure this is the right place, but there's so much stuff in here I'm not sure where to look. The BDA is buzzing. It looks like a picture file, but it's all jumbled up. It's signed Secret Admirer. Who could it be from? It's secret, Barbie. That's the point. Maybe Kevin can help me with this. I don't know how a machine works because, girl. What? Oh, I keep hitting it early. And that does what exactly?
Did you get this strange photo too from 6A? Come see me in AV room. Scrambled photos, eh? Luckily, I have pictured these.
At this point, why is Kevin not our protagonist? He's just doing everything.
For your BDA, use the A button to select a piece of the photo, then select the second piece to swap them. Simple.
Okay. Oh, I have a time limit. Okay. Well, even for someone who's garbage with puzzles like me, this shouldn't be too hard. No, that doesn't quite fit. Should be like that, and then maybe like this? This might be a problem. Oh, wait, is that... Oh my god, there's literally a green frame around it. Okay. Didn't see it. Wait, no, this makes even less sense. It must be like this, right? Also like how there's like ominously no music during this part. Okay, so obviously it's got to be like this. That kind of sort of matches up. That matches up better. So then this must be up here? But then what about this other piece? How am I this bad at this? I just... What is this trying to show? I legit can't tell what this is supposed to be. Is it like a microwave or something? Might be a good time to mention, I'm real bad at puzzles. I just don't understand where these big blocky parts of it are supposed to go. Like, there are pieces here that seem like they don't fit. Right? That and the frames don't seem to, like, correspond at all to where they go. It'd help if I had any idea what the hell this thing was. There are certain things that look like they're kind of covered by the film grain. Is that, like, supposed to be part of the screen there? Is that... No, that doesn't fit. I guess like this, and then... No, this shit makes no sense. Okay, so these three have to be in a chunk. It's like, what do you do with the block that's just solid red? I don't... Is that what this is supposed to be? Okay, that's something. Is this supposed to be on the bottom? Oh, okay, okay. It must be, because these line up vertically. Again, we're just left with, like, giant bricks of red that don't... Am I, like, blind? How am I not seeing this? Okay, so that matches up because of the pattern. That goes there because of that, but then there's nothing that really seems like it continues this edge. Do I have it backwards? Does it, like... Well, no, because this is the top. Maybe this is over on the left. Like, we're just catching the edge. Well, no, that wouldn't make sense for this, then. Ah, the joys of having very, very low spatial intelligence. It's problem. Continuously. Someone please fix my brain. Wait. Because this kind of continues this over here. No, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Yeah, because then this is off. Okay, I thought I was on to something for a second, because it kind of looks like this fits, but then... Unless it's supposed to be like the door ringed by lockers? Apparently not. That kind of looks like it. Do I just have it... No? That almost kind of... Do I just have the left and right reversed? No. Yeah, this has to be on the right. It doesn't make sense even otherwise. Let me try just working with, like, the edges, because those do seem to be a thing. Except, no, they're not. You had it just shifted all one left? So, like, shift. Oh! Oh, I thought it was two separate red shapes. Okay, Jesus Christ. Well, that's one of the most embarrassing performances I've had in a while. That big red cabinet looks familiar. I need to figure out where I saw that. Thanks, Kevin.
Hey, no problem.
Avril Lavigne MIDI, please spare end my suffering. This is the red cabinet in that photo. Let's see what's inside of it. Yeah, I think it was like... It was kind of partially the graphics fault, and like, that's a... Like, that shape that they had for the red is very obviously not the same shape as the cabinet. So it was not clicking in my brain. It's an auction item, the handbag. It's empty except for a small note in it that looks like it's written backwards. How about the BDA mirror can help me read it?
Examine. Examine with mirror. Chemistry 101. Where on earth could we be going next?
The note says Chemistry 101. Maybe I should check out the lab next door. Yes, I'm sure I'd like to overwrite my data and never have to do that picture descrambler crap again. It's got an electronic combination lock. It would take me all year just to guess the combination. I better go see if Kevin can find a way to crack this code. The teacher's like, Barbie, were you gonna talk? Oh my god! I actually didn't have to talk to him. He despawned, because I just went right past him to the safe. Amazing. Accidental speed run. Kevin, there's a puzzle.
Electronic lock? I'll modify the BDA so it can also detect recent fingerprints. Now you just have to figure out what order the buttons were pressed in.
Thanks again, Kevin. It's probably gonna be like their graduation year. It's probably gonna spell it like 2006 or something. It'll be like, only 3 numbers have fingerprints on them. Now to unlock this thing. So 3, 5... What is that? 0? Five, 3, 0. It wouldn't even let me enter in a wrong digit. That's the crappiest safe I've ever seen. Cutting-edge cell phone. It's still a flip phone.
It was a different time, children.
Another auction item, the cell phone. Go me! It's amazing there was a major NPC there and I could just skip. Oh, God. Why this? Why can't it just receive texts normally?
Come to AV room. Received a strange MP3 from 6A. Think we can decode it.
Or wait, that's probably SA, Secret Admirer. Wouldn't red be the hottest? Oh, I wasn't thinking in terms of, like, thermal. Can you determine that with a fingerprint kit? I guess I accidentally kind of bumbled into that. Whatever. I'll take it, after getting stuck on that picture descrambler for so long.
So now your secret admirer is sending us scrambled MP3s.
My what? Stop messing with my head, Kevin.
I kid you not. Here, use this MP3 decoder for your BDA. As the notes pass through the BDA decoders at the bottom of the screen, press the corresponding button. Play Parappa the Rapper, Barbie. You need to hit 10 notes just right to decipher the song. Give it a shot.
This is totally like just a slightly altered Avril Lavigne song. Or at least very reminiscent of that style. I approve. Unlocked. Does that song sound familiar?
Yes, it's by the great Canadian bard, Avril Lavigne. My favorite band of all time. It does, but I can't quite place it. Maybe you should go find Tia.
Where is she?
Try the art room.
The art room, where we found the first of our purloined items. Perhaps the thief is closer than we suspect. Hey Barbie, we hear that song all the time. It's the song they play during morning announcements. How the hell did you not recognize that? Where do they play the announcements from? I'm sorry, I'm gonna make Barbie start to sound dumber because if she had to have that explained to her, like, the school office at the other end of the hall. I'm losing more and more respect for Barbie the more of these puzzles we complete. Teacher's lounge, principal's office, teacher's bathroom? They did say that this is not Secret Agent Barbie level. True, it's not bad. Oh, from the principal's office. I thought it said, like, whatever. Nah, we don't need to talk to adults. I lied, we need to talk to adults. Principal Peters, I have a question about the morning announcements.
Barbie, the mail is just piling up. Think you can lend a hand?
Sure, not a problem. Mail for Kim Wexler, Davis and Maine, Bob Marley, Key West. Why is there a time limit on this? Would the principal really be... Also, wow, that was really lucky RNG. Just like, all the mail is for Bennett. Would the principal be like,
You're too slow. I can't help you if you're too slow.
wow, truly one of the minigames of all time.
Nicely done, Barbie. Now I believe you had a question.
It's about the music for morning announcements.
We keep the CDs in the media bin. Go ahead and take a look if you like.
Media bin, let's see what's in here. Hey, I found another auction item. The walkie-talkie wristwatches. Okay, those actually sound pretty cool. Walkie-talkie and watch all in one. Oh god, we have to receive a text. Brand new sentence. Meet me in the chem lab, Courtney. Is Courtney the one we hate, or is Courtney our friend? I've already forgotten. This is why I could never make it as a teenage girl. I would not be able to navigate the various social cliques and things. Was it not? Oh my god, in the lab. Why did I think it said cafeteria? I'm apparently just losing my mind already. It hasn't even been an hour. I got this weird jumbled up word in my email from your secret admirer. Do you think your BDA can figure it out? It's worth a shot. We have to decode her text. Okay. Peak. Chesapeake? Oh, it's fill in the blank. Okay, I misunderstood. It's speaker. I was like, what are we doing here? Speaker? The only place I know of with any speakers is the AV... It was Kevin all along. Kevin is the dirty cop trying to help catch the dirty cop. That son of a bitch, he's been leading us on all along. I will have justice, Kevin. What do you have to say for yourself? Hey, Kevin. Courtney thinks that there might be a clue in the speaker in the AV room.
Well, I just finished organizing the sound equipment. Didn't see anything strange.
What could the clue mean then?
Maybe it doesn't mean like a stereo speaker. Maybe it means a person who speaks.
So maybe I should check out the auditorium?
Sounds good to me. The cafeteria just opened, so you can cut right through there.
Very well, but we'll be back. You're the prime suspect, Mr. Kevin. Don't leave town without letting us know. Oh no, a food fight? Do people still have those? Gotta try to not get hit. Damn, the intense gaming action. Oh, come on. That hitbox is garbage. Also, apparently, this food fight is one-sided. Nobody is returning fire from the other side of the cafeteria. Like, at all. Hi, principal. Bye, principal. Library. School store. School roof? Isn't this all on the first floor? Anyway. I'm sorry, this is the school auditorium? What kind of school do you go to, Barbie? Damn. You have a disco? Please, Mr. Bennett, explain this to me. Promise tonight.
Why don't you ever ask this many questions when you're in class?
Now, is Mr. Bennett going to be evil because he's balding?
Found the auction item, Robopup.
Hey, from the hit game, Secret Agent Barbie Royal Jewels mission. If only we were playing that.
Hey, there's something stuck in his collar.
What do we got? Laptop repair kit receipt. So the culprit is a nerd. Kevin!
This receipt is from the school store. Perhaps I should check it out.
So this is a prequel. Right. She had to have some natural promise before she got recruited as a spy. And secretly, whatever the bully's name was, she assumed the identity of Camille after the events of this game, and then she became the... Oh, food fight's still happening.
Whoops, almost forgot about the food fight. Better be careful here.
And after we probably expose her as being behind the whole heist, with the assistance of Kevin, then she becomes a jewel thief, because why not? And do they still have school stores? I remember when I went to middle school had one. People love to buy Tic Tacs. That was the hot item back in the day for whatever reason. I don't know. It's just to get some, like, action. Recruiting a Barbie cinematic universe. Don't say that too loudly. Mattel will come for us. Because, you know, they're... It sounds like they're actually trying to create a Barbie cinematic universe after the Barbie movie did so well.
You're Charlie, right? You just transferred?
Yeah, from More High. What's it to you, Barbie?
You know my name?
Just because us wallflowers are invisible to you popular types, doesn't mean you're invisible to us.
Polly Pocket movie, why? Yeah.
Popular? Me? You must be joking. And why do you think you're invisible?
Look, is there something you want?
Take a look at this receipt. Did someone buy a laptop repair kit today?
They took the last one. Someone from the yearbook staff ordered it this morning.
Did you see who picked it up?
It wasn't lunch. It did leave a book here by accident, though.
But with only 2 minutes left, will we be able to solve the mystery of the book that was left here by accident? All such success will do another. That's how capitalism works.
It's about code breaking.
This is from the school library.
Are we done here?
I guess we are. And Charlie, I can see you just fine.
If that's serious and not a meme, I'll honor it, Nate. Hell yeah. Okay. 15 more minutes. Let's see how much more of the mystery we can unravel. Wait, what do you mean? What more clues in this room? Found receipt. Gonna meet Courtney in the lab times. Yeah, found receipt from the school store. Oh, did I need to investigate the book specifically? Oh, take book.
I'll check out the library.
We are Barbenheim and Antihero. How goes? Library book on codes. I'm telling you, Kevin's behind it. He is my prime suspect at this point. He thought he could foil the investigation by getting close, providing us with gadgets, trying to throw us off the trail by directing us towards the auditorium. I'm on to him. Right, what was the next? Yes, the library. Of course. Because the library has a book on code breaking for reasons. There's no one working here. Hell yeah. I welcome the lurk, you know I do. That sure was a jump animation. Oh boy. Secret Agent Barbie, this is not. Yeah, he just happens to have the exact tools that we need, right?
Yes, I found the electronic dictionary. It's already got a word on it, yearbook.
Oh, smudged with tar. Okay. The word yearbook keeps coming up. Those dastardly yearbook staffers. I worked on, I think... Oh, okay, it was gonna be like... Did we enter a random encounter because Raquel ran into us? I worked on the yearbook a few times in school, I think. So where would the yearbook staff meet? I would think the library, but...
I'm extremely busy, Barbie. Can you come back later? You keep digging like this, you'll just end up dirty.
Is that a threat, Raquel? I know you and that man whore Kevin are behind this.
You have a hall pass?
I don't need one, I'm a detective. The door is locked. Well, when all else fails, we usually just go back and talk to Kevin. Unless... No, right. The hostile dude was in the school store. At least put up a sign or something. Damn. Poor Barbie. Gotta solve the mystery and deal with homework. Take care of yourself, Barbie. Next room are throwing food everywhere, right? Man, I remember there was one time in middle school. I don't know why this... I guess it's just like... This is slightly after when I... This is crazy! How long can this food fight last? I'll rewrite history. One time in middle school, I kinda was like... I was friends with the delinquents in middle school, so there was one time when, I don't remember what it was. We got sent, me and a couple of my friends got sent on some errand by a teacher, and we took that hall pass and we just, like, roamed the halls for 30 minutes. Nobody cared, because it's middle school, but we were like, oh, we're so cool and edgy.
Looks like you have things well in hand.
Okay, thanks for nothing, Kevin. Though it did lead to, and I think I mentioned this on stream before, there was one particular... I don't even remember what we were doing. We were just, like, being dumb at lunch or something, but, the, like, vice principal of the school or something, like, pointed up at us. We were on, like, bleachers in the gym, waiting for classes to resume, pointed at us, and he was like, "You pothead, sit down!" And we all just burst out laughing, because he was, like, so red in the face and furious. It is a moment of my younger life that has just stayed in my head rent-free for years and years and years. Yeah, my school was too small to have anything exciting like that happen. Yeah, he called us potheads. I mean, I think there was one kid who I could have seen maybe, like, you know, being one of those rare middle school kids who is actively smoking the reefer. But I don't know. Who can say truly? Senior private tie-dyed brief for what's from the out. I remember there was one, like, there was one kid on the football team who just, like, loved randomly just, like, dropping his pants around his ankles and just, like, mooning whoever was walking behind him. Just, like, all the time he did it, to the point where it was like, dude, come on. Long hair didn't help. Yeah. Okay, seriously, what am I... The word yearbook keeps coming up. Can I find, like, the yearbook in the library? Is that what you want me to do, game? The word yearbook... The yearbook isn't, like, an item I already have, is it? Roof. Lounge, teacher's pad. Oh, wait, yearbook. Oh, I have to go through the auditorium. I didn't realize it had another exit. Well, that's on me. Also, damn it, look at that other girl just walking through the spill like it's nothing. Oh, right. This was like an exit where I thought it was like out of the... Huh. Okay. Sure, you gotta cross the soccer field to get to the rest of the school. Uh-oh, soccer practice. And it doesn't look like they're going to stop on my account. Better be careful here. Just get a concussion, Barbie. It's fine. You'll still be able to solve the case, maybe. Concussion Barbie comes to the flashlight and a band-aid. Jesus Christ. Somebody just tipped over a soda machine? Okay. Don't go to sleep, Barbie. Hey, Reagan. Oh, hi. This room's for yearbook staff only. Mr. Bennett's rules. What's a science teacher have to do with yearbook staff? Who's in charge of it this year? Now go away. Are you okay? Is there something I can help you with? It's a stupid MP3 player. I just downloaded a song, but it's not playing right. I think I might be able to help. Oh, hell yeah. Bring on the rhythm minigame. Such sick, hard-hitting gameplay. Then again, I'm literally a visual novel gamer. I have no room to talk. Wow, you fixed it. Nice one, Barbie. Thanks, I was wondering if I could take a quick look around. Well, okay, but don't tell a soul I let you in. Not a problem. I wouldn't want to admit I interacted with you. Found another auction item, the laptop. It's smudged with tar. Someone broke the latch, but let's see what's on this removable drive. Oh, god. Whatever, this one looks a little easier to put together. Just because of how it is. Yeah, that was so much easier than the other picture descrambler. Like, that was night and day. It's a pick of a power drill. Maybe I should check out the shop class. Oh, okay. Bye, Reagan, I guess. Please don't ruin our economy. I don't know. Maybe you just, like, wall kids and, like, extend the playtime. Am I bothering you? Oh, hey. What's wrong? Someone took the power drill and I need it to finish the shop project. Power drill? You want to hear something weird? Hey, Barbie, I'm sort of in freak-out mode right now. Can we talk a little later? Sure, mind if I look around? Knock yourself out. Barbie's like, no thanks, I almost did that once already with the soccer practice. This is where the drill should be, but all I see are more tar smudges. Maybe I can find more with the infrared scope. Which will lead us right back to Kevin! Wow, these look suspiciously like the paint smudges that I had to track down before. What a wacky coinky-dink. Oh, for fuck... Hey guys, you mind holding up a minute? I guess they do. They're like, oh, we all hate you, Barbie. You specifically. Kevin has offered us a massive bounty if we're able to knock you out with our kicks. We have evaded Kevin's hired goons. No matter how much he tries to impede the investigation, we will have justice. Wait. Was that the end of the trail? Oh, yes it was. The power drill, but who could have been on the roof? Students aren't allowed up here. Hey, that vent sounds funny.
You need to vent, Barbie. I know it will be hard for you to be sus.
Which event am I supposed to investigate here? Students aren't allowed here yet, here we are. Yeah, I'm sure it's just the science teacher dude, who is suspicious because he's balding. Oh! There's something behind this grating. Someone used the drill to unscrew it. Better take a closer look. An auction item, the CD player. There's a CD inside, but it's damaged. Damaged CD. Oh wow, that's like split in half. There's no way we can parappa the wrapper through that. I'd better get that drill back to Todd in shop class. Look at us making progress, but with only 3 minutes left, even with our encore time, will we be able to finally uncover Kevin as the dastardly mastermind? School store. I've, of course, immediately... Oh, right, it's on the other side of the damn soccer practice. Because this school has a good and reasonable layout, where you have to cross the soccer field. Wow, no wonder we're the soccer champs. These guys practice all day. Oh, +1 concussion for Barbie. The guy on the left is like, ha! I've collected so many bounties from Kevin. Soon I will be rich enough to buy soccer. You mean buy a soccer ball? No, buy all of soccer. Damn it, now I have to split the reward with the guy on the right. But now my share has gone up. I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. I do want to make progress. Come on, that was like practically off the screen. These hitboxes are garbage. Okay, I half expected that one to hit me, but we're good. We're clear. We're fine. Okay, gotta give the thing back to Todd.
Oh, hey, Barbie.
You feeling any better?
Still bummed about that missing drill.
You mean this drill?
No way! Where did you find it?
On the roof of all places.
How in the world?
Just lucky, I guess. What are friends for?
Barbie, with friends like you, a guy doesn't need luck. Hey, Barbie?
Yes, Todd? Are you sending me a text when you're right there? Or are we about to be distracted by the case? Bring the CD to the AV room. I've got an idea how we can play it. I'm sure you do, Kevin. If that is your real name. Wait, did she pull out knives? Oh, they're drumsticks. I was like, wait a minute. No snarky remark about the... I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. Oh! Oh shit, that's actually a great point, Nate. Yeah, we did not text him. So how did he know? Unless he was remotely accessing our... Screw it. I'm using one of my own vetoes. I'm encoring this. We go more. Another 15 minutes. We will get to the bottom of the mystery. AZO, yeah, the graphics are just amazing. You can feel the realism. You can really feel the pain and the concussions when Barbie gets blocked in the head by a soccer ball. This is the first. This is definitely the first. I've encouraged people to do encores before, but this is the first time I have. Because whatever, I'm having fun. Oh, this means I have to cross the food fight too, because the AV room is all the way back. Oh my god. Kevin's not even being subtle about his attempts to screw up our investigation anymore. I'm sure this information will conveniently point to one of the other suspects. I'm on to you.
Well, here's the CD. It's pretty warped. It's not warped, it's cracked in half, Barbie. It's pretty warped from being in the sun, though.
True, but you're forgetting about one thing.
You're a genius?
Bingo. I just need a little time to convert this to an MP3.
How? It is cracked in half.
I'll text you when it's ready. Your secret admirer left another word scramble for you on the desk. I have no idea how it got there. I've been here the whole time, but I totally didn't see who left it. It's just a weird thing, I guess.
Tape, of course. Blank age. Hokage? Hoodage, hookage, dudage, footage? Footage. Evil and a narcissist, right?
Footage? Don't you store your store your footage somewhere? Mind if I have a look?
Hey, non-spicy. Welcome. Yeah, this cursed content is... What is this game called again? But we're Barbie in high school and we're investigating a mystery. Welcome to Shuffle Saturday, where we are going to be on this game for no less than 1 hour. By popular demand and also by demand... Kevin left the area. Kevin's fleeing the scene.
Hey, this lock's been forced. I'll take a look inside.
Kevin's in on it, I'm telling you.
I'm getting good at this. Found an auction item, the RC spy camera.
What's my next clue? I haven't searched the AV room yet. Okay, I'll probably get a new lead when I leave here. Yep. Why do you have to do this minigame to receive a text? Safe. Easy.
Safe? Like safety? Wait, I'll bet it's talking about the kind of safe you keep things in. The only one of those that I know of is in the school is in the store. Aside from the safe that I unlocked in the chem lab, that's completely unrelated.
Thank you, Barbie. Thank you. Hey, wait, been a minute, non-spicy. How you doing? How's your Saturday? I was feeling sluggish, but the power of vaguely cursed Barbie games has rejuvenated me. It sure is something. School stores clear, secret admirer. Spooky! Kevin's betrayal in this game is what spurs Barbie on to hone her craft and become a spy. Exactly! She starts to realize that she can't rely on a Kevin. She can't rely on some man to provide all her gadgets and direct her. She's got to become a badass in her own right.
There's a note on the safe. Crack her if you can, Blue Eyes. S.A. Who is this secret admirer sending me this stuff?
Ken does not appear to be in the picture. Oh my god, it is an order of heat. Okay. Digital picture frame. Are these things still around? I feel like they were a big thing for a little while.
Found an auction item, the digital picture frame.
Kevin just replaced him like that. Listen, I ain't saying Barbie's no gold digger, but I... Blue Eyes, there's a package for you at the front desk. Secret admirer. Where is the front desk, though? Oh, in the office, of course. Okay, so we gotta brave the food fight again, which I'm sure is still going on. Hey, Principal, you gonna do anything about this? No! Great, thanks. Yeah, because, you know, nobody else has blue eyes at this school. Nobody. Though I do have a bad tendency to assume that blue eyes are, like, more common than they are, just because, like, blue eye genes are really, really strong in my family, so I think... Yeah, I think all of my Shit, now I'm second-guessing myself. I think all my siblings have blue eyes? Anyway, they're all over the place in my family. She's accidentally taking someone else's hints, right? That would be great. It's a completely unrelated mystery.
Oh, it's you again. Having fun wandering aimlessly around the school? Hey Raquel, I got a message saying there was a package for me. Look, I don't have time to spend chattering with a nobody like you. I'm busy studying these student files to find out who stole all the auction items. What have you found? I'm about to blow this case wide open. But you need not concern yourself with little things like that. Let the real investigators handle it. But my packet... Are you still here? Like, go make yourself useful and get me a latte or something.
Kill her, Barbie. Kill her right now. No one would miss her.
Blue eyes. Mr. Bennett looking for Raquel. Send her to the lab ASAP. Oh no, is the secret admirer the creepy teacher? Man, that would be a twist.
Playing with your little toy again, I see. It's so geeky, which might explain why it suits you so well. Mr. Bennett wants to see you in the lab right away. Why would he possibly need to see me? Oh, this had better not be about that Bunsen burner thing, or whatever it's called, as if. Be a dare and finish up sorting this mail for me, would you? Miss Peters needs it done, like, yesterday.
Barbie, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? You don't need to do this. Just snoop while she's out. That is what our secret admirer gave us this opening for. Instead, you're doing her dirty work when she does not respect you. And she is made of bitch. Ugh. Oh well, at least this one's fairly inoffensive. Bennett, Estes, Marley. Papers, please, stole this mechanic.
Raquel may have had the right idea with looking at the student and teacher files. I'll snap a quick photo of those as well. It may help me narrow my list of suspects. Hey, what's this?
Concert tickets.
Found a delivery slip. A package for a student was sent from the office to the yearbook room. I'll bet that's where I go next.
You know, we're seeing character development from Barbie at first. She was just being led around by the nose by Kevin. Following all his suggestions about where to investigate now, she's following up on leads herself. She's grown as a detective, as a future secret agent, as a high school, journalist, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing. Like, man, school papers were weird. I don't think we even had one at my school, high school, come to think of it. We just had the yearbook. And then we had a paper in college. Boy, did we have a paper in college. It was very... And I mean, I know journalism writing is supposed to be more simple, so it can be easily digestible, but like, in terms of the grammar and spelling, it was like elementary school level. It made me embarrassed. Straight up. Like, they were trying their hardest, but that wasn't that hard. Okay, yearbook room. Journalists despise the most... Yeah, true. I suppose you need similar investigative skills. Yeah, Barbie, someone left this bag for you. It's cocaine! Or a smudged key. Oh, and a backward note. Mirror. Yeah, that's what I just did.
Mirror? They took out the mirrors in the student bathrooms. I think I need to check the teacher's bathroom, but it's off limits to students. How will I get into it?
I wonder, Barbie. I sure wonder. So
classroom.
Right. It's just, you know, an area they don't have to pay a whole lot of attention to. That makes sense. But, like, you know, these are people who specifically, like, they wanted to work on the school paper, the university paper, and they couldn't write worth a damn. Oop, +1 concussion for Barbie. Sorry, Barbie. Hope you don't get Dane Bramage. Yeah, I mean, I see examples of that all the time, like, you know, just people kind of specialize in different things, and, you know, you don't use some knowledge and it gets rusty. I feel like I'm better than most at retaining, like, bits of knowledge that are not relevant to me for long periods of time, which is less useful than you'd think. Basically, it just makes me good at, like, trivia and nothing else. Or, like, someone will pipe up with something that's some topic that's completely outside my, like, expected experience, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I've heard about that.
Mr. Bennett, do you have a minute?
Certainly, Barbie. What can I help you with?
Can you identify this goop for me?
Extra credit work, eh? That's what I like to see. Though I'm supposed to be monitoring the halls, but it's not like anyone's clamoring to get into the teacher's bathroom. Right? Tell you what, I'll have to take this sample back to my lab. Come see me later and I'll let you know what I come up with.
Okay, he's gone. Go, go, go! Let me guess, I slip on this? Damn, I'm good.
But with only 3 minutes left, will I continue to be good? It's not on the mirror. There's something written backwards here. My BDA mirror held up to a mirror should help me.
Wait, Barbie, no! You'll open up the stairway to infinity! Second stall. Okay.
This is the stall. Found an auction item, the charm bracelet.
Very well, we could keep going. Another encore registered. Hell yeah, Nate.
Designer charms, one of a kind.
Another message from our secret admirer.
MP3 is ready. Come to AV room.
Oh, Kevin. You ready to start throwing the suspicion on someone else now that I'm getting close to the true culprit, is that it? How convenient.
Barbie, I have those results for you.
Thanks, Mr. Bennett. What did you find out?
Gravy. Good old-fashioned gravy.
Gravy? How strange. You work fast, Mr. Bennett.
Well, it's nice to be somewhere a good science teacher is still appreciated.
Where did you work before?
I used to work at Moore High. You know, the one where all the poor kids are. And where the one we're doing the charity auction. Now you'd better get back to class, Barbie.
Wait, class is supposed to be going right now? Yeah, we have totally just been blowing that off. Also, what about all these other kids who are in the halls? Why are they not in class? Or is he like a joke, like this is free period, so he's like, you better get back to class, Barbie.
I finally extracted the contents of that warped CD. It's apparently a song, but it's still a little messed up. Use the BDA to unscramble it and get to the bottom of this.
Oh, we have a different knockoff Avril Lavigne song. Okay. The music's getting more intense this time, because you see, we're getting close to the bottom of the mystery. Easy.
That's Moore High School Anthem. This CD was going to be played before the auction.
But who would steal this?
My guess? Someone with horrible taste in music, like those poor kids over at Moore High.
Or someone who is supposed to help organize the auction. No one else has access to it. But right now I need to find out where all this gravy is coming from. I keep finding it on auction items.
Gravy, huh? Well, there was a food fight in the cafeteria today.
Not was, still is.
Good thinking, Kevin. I'll turn on the infrared when I hit the cafeteria.
What is that up arrow next to the... Huh, okay. It went away, so I guess it's not important. Oh, the food fight is over. Good. virtual food fight machine. What a concept.
Found an auction item, the flip-flops. There's also something wrapped around them.
Hilarious footwear! Look at how hilarious they are. They're so hilarious. I can't stop laughing at me. Regulation size net.
A basketball net? Why would that be in the cafeteria trash? Maybe I should search the gymnasium.
¿Dónde está la gymnasium? I don't know gymnasium in Spanish. Please tell me this means soccer practice is over. Was the lunch lady all along? Well, clearly she was just an accomplice to it, and Kevin is still definitely the actual culprit, right? Right? I can't have been. Oh my god, they're still going for concussions. Alright. Kevin is the lunch lady. He was living a double life all along, of course. It's so simple. Why didn't I think of that?
I don't see anything out of place. Maybe I should look in the equipment room in the back.
Barbie? Oh! Wait, why are... Barbie, you can just walk around this. There's no reason for this. Oh, you can overcorrect very easily on that. But okay, sure, we'll take it a more radical direction. Oh! What if I hold them both? Does that just completely break it? Nope. See, we're doing science. Mr. Bennett would be proud of us. Nope. Well, this sucks. Why? Why this? There's no reason for this. Please, game. Just let me cross the gym like a normal human being. Please. This is very much not Secret Agent Barbie tier. This is extremely not Secret Agent Barbie tier. Don't send me back to the beginning. Okay. Looks like we're gonna jump! Alright, why is there gravy in the equipment?
Looks like the trail is leading me here. Hey, maybe that key I have will work. Found another auction item, the pogo stick.
The teacher said it was gravy. We must believe him. Oh god, no. Barbie is high school in this one. I'm not making a joke. Blue Eyes, Teacher's Lounge is all yours. S.A. Okay. Why are we checking out the Teacher's Lounge? Oh god, please tell me I can just... Barbie, why could you just not do this the first time? I hate you so much, Barbie. You deserve all the concussions you get. Oh, now you can walk, Barbie, right? Isn't spicy if the bot doesn't flag you at least once. True. We've definitely had some people keeping up annoying the bot in your absence. Fear not. That has kept up. Eventually we're just gonna corrupt poor Automod so much that it doesn't... Oh hey, Charlie's here. Bye, Charlie. I mean, hi, Charlie. What's up with you?
Charlie, what are you doing here?
Who, me? Nothing. You know us wallflower types, just roaming the halls. I have something for you.
It's a gun.
A laptop repair kit?
I remembered you were looking for one this morning, and I just got one in.
Charlie, you're not going soft on me, are you?
Who, me? Never happened. Catch you later, B.
You think that stands for Barbie, but it actually stands for No, why? Oh, god damn it. Okay, we're back in sliding puzzle hell. Okay, this must be like the... Yeah, there we... Okay. There we go. Okay, that one wasn't too bad. Yep, blue eyes. You know, she's the only one with blue eyes.
It looks like a table of some sort, but where would they keep a snack table? The teacher's lounge, maybe?
Great, we got a clue to tell us to go to the teacher's lounge when we were already going to the teacher's lounge. Yeah. Please don't... Okay, the food fight stopped. Good. Yeah, the first puzzle was really bad. The rest of them have been fine. But it definitely reignited a hatred in me of sliding puzzles. Like, I felt like such an idiot. Wow, swanky teacher's lounge.
Hey, this is the same table from that scrambled photograph. Let's see what's underneath. It's an auction.
It's an auction item, the ping pong table. They hid the ping pong table under a tablecloth.
Something else here, library computer access card.
I don't think we're dealing with a criminal mastermind. You're getting sloppy, Kevin. I'm closing in. Oh, and now the table's gone. We just added it to our inventory. Barbie's very strong. She's carrying it all around with her. Okay, onward to the ping pong table, to the ping pong table. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of like hiding a needle in a needle stack, except not really. Laptop, a ping pong table, and also, yeah, and also like a digital picture for it. There's like some actually good stuff, and then something where it's like, oh yeah, we're just selling off whatever crap we have.
This is the computer for the library card is for. Let's put it in and see what's on it. There's an open document that looks like someone's blog. It says something about a table here in the library. Oh wow, this blog has no viewers.
Also, aren't blogs supposed to be online? God damn it, I knew this was...
Someone folded this up and stuck it underneath the table. The last auction item, the tote bag.
Oh man, we might actually finish the game. We might actually finish the game. Smudged with tar and gravy. Last item.
Bring the repair kit to the AV room.
You would ask us to do that, Kevin. Or should I call you Secret Admirer, aka the culprit? Oh, wait, oops. Other way, other way, other way. Come on. We're in the final stretch. We can't falter now.
Here you go, Kev. One laptop repair kit. What do you expect to find in that thing anyway? And how did you know I had that?
You never know. Hey, look at this. It's an email from Principal Peters to Mr. Bennett.
It's asking him to sub for a gym teacher this week. That's the last piece of the puzzle, Kev.
I don't follow.
You will. Have everyone meet us in the auditorium. It's time to break this story wide open.
Okay, but take this. It's the last upgrade for your BDA. It's a gun. A lie detector. I have a feeling you might need it.
Mr. Bennett, do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Well, okay, but please make it fast. Actually, no, it's pretty clear he's evil, so he gets the villain voice when I voice him next.
It'll be over before you know it. Do you have access to the teacher's lounge, the teacher's bathroom, and the school roof?
Yes, of course.
True?
Are you the head of the yearbook staff and the substitute gym teacher?
Yes, everyone knows that.
True. So it's not so much a lie detector as a... Like, do you think they're lying detector?
Did you lose your library card this week while checking out a book on code breaking?
No, not that I can remember.
False. Did you leave more high on good terms?
Yes, why shouldn't I have?
False.
You were happy to be somewhere where a good science teacher was appreciated. But with only 3 minutes left, will we finish uncovering the dastardly mastermind behind this and Kevin?
Then that means, Mr. Bennett, you stole the school auction items.
The killer is you!
Mr. Bennett, is this true?
Yes, I'm afraid so. They decided they couldn't afford 2 science teachers anymore, and they had to let someone go. They picked me.
So this was your revenge for getting fired?
I just wanted them to sweat a little, that's all. No one appreciates a good science teacher anymore.
Mr. Bennett, you and I had better have a long talk.
Great job breaking that story, Barbie. That anchor position's all yours.
Thanks, Mr. Wexler. I'll definitely think about it, but right now there's someone I have to thank.
Don't thank Kevin. Don't thank Kevin. All my homies hate Kevin.
Hey Barbie, what's up?
I can buy Beatos if we need more. You didn't leave your gravy everywhere, right?
I just wanted to thank you for all your text messages and clues. They really helped.
What are you talking about?
Aren't you my secret admirer?
Sorry Barbie, wish I could help you. Look, I'll catch you later, okay? You're better off without it.
Charlie, what are you doing here?
Hey, someone had to clear out the teacher's lounge for you.
What? You knew there were items in the lounge? Did you know about Mr. Bennett too? How?
Heh, you'd be surprised what people say around you when you're invisible to them. Sometimes it pays to be a wallflower.
Then that means you're my...
Why don't you text me sometime and we'll talk about it. Catch you later, Blue Eyes.
Oh yeah, it's so early 2000.
No way.
Hey Barbie, check this out. I snapped this pic of Raquel right when Wexler offered you the anchor job.
Yeah, he's way better than Ken. Oh, and that is a photo for the ages.
Nice shot. Why are you complimenting yourself?
Now this is definitely going in my diary. We're at time, but this is definitely over. We are going until we hit credits. No encores needed.
What do you know? Score 1 for the Wallflowers. I have a feeling this is going to be a great year.
Hey, we got it! Barbie Diaries High School Mystery. The second best Barbie game that I've beaten on stream during Shuffle Saturday. Which isn't saying much. It's nowhere near as good as Secret Agent Barbie, but you know what? That's reasonably fun. You could expect that to be way worse, and I wouldn't blame you for doing so. That was perfectly competent. Had fun little mini games to kind of mix up the investigation. It didn't really ask much from the player, but I don't think it really needs to. Take photos of unsuspecting people and share it around school to mock them. They're gonna love social media when it comes around. He has a mask. Do I have to make strong bad Barbie voice now? But yeah, definitely. There's always an undercurrent of Barbie games in Shuffle Saturday. Like, it's always a rare, unexpected treat. But sometimes Barbie graces us with her presence. And Shuffle Saturday is enhanced. Writer Jonathan Davenport. Jonathan, I know you wanted to make Kevin the main villain. You gotta do that in the sequel, dude. I believe in you. But also, yeah, screw that first puzzle. That sucked. That sucked a lot. That sucked so much. Also, I really hope that this, Avril Lavigne-esque MIDI doesn't get the VOD muted. But if so, whatever. Life will go on. The YouTube crew will just miss some of the divine glory that was this segment. But hey, y'all are here now. Okay, I don't think I need to see the vice president. Can I skip over some of this? Well, just Barbie girls living in a Barbie world. It's always unusual when I can finish a game on Shuffle. But damn, I love doing it because, like, I mean, we only had to extend time by 45 minutes to get it done. But I'm glad we got this coming off of that Ice Age 2 bootleg, because that was not the best start, and like I was worried that this was gonna just be more of just me screwing up on that first puzzle, because I was like, oh god, where is this gonna go? But no, we got to solve the mystery. We can. Oh, okay. I guess I skipped the rest of the credits. Wait, really, Repu? Oh, damn. Now I'm sad. I wonder if there's anyone else you would be able to recognize. But after that kind of voice acting, and the iced tea that I've been drinking is running right through me. So, for a second you saw his name. Well, you know what? I'll throw up the credits again while I take a little break. And when we come back, we'll roll another game. For This is Shuffle Saturday, where we play a different game every 30-ish minutes. I will be back in a few. Okay, I return. If you came in during this, sorry, obviously, we have finished up with Barbie until next time she appears. But this is Shuffle Saturday. We play a different game every 30 minutes. That was the entirety of the Barbie Diaries High School Mystery for the Game Boy Advance. Premium game, love it. Mwah. Excellent quality. Or, you know, as best you can reasonably expect. I had a fun time. Clearly you guys did too. I'm just going to make a quick note here. We make sure I mark that as beaten on my backloggery. Right, and I need to mark off some vetoes. We had 2 from chat and 1 from me. So, we are down to 1 apiece. The movie is definitely not available for free on YouTube. Damn. Curses. Also, how was the Barbie movie? I have not gone and seen it yet. I had a curiosity, but I didn't end up doing it. Oh, I cut off Justice's name. It looks like it did say Jason Lemke. Amazing. Repu, you should ask your boss about this game and come back and tell us about it. I have homework for you. Okay, anyway. I will. Send him the VOD. Be like, hey, my streamer friend played this masterpiece of yours. Anyway, if you recognize 3 of those names, that's amazing. Anyway, if you came in during that, no more Barbie, probably. This is Shuffle Saturday, where we play a different game every 30 minutes. I got around 1,600 games loaded up into this fortune cookie here. I'm gonna roll a game. We'll play it for the next half hour. If you don't like what comes up, let me know with an exclamation mark, veto. Oh, but the Barbie Diaries is. Okay. Okay. It was under the QA. Okay. Alright, next up for Shuffle is Pocky and Rocky 2 on SNES. I am very bad at the original Pocky and Rocky, but it's a lot of fun, so I don't think I have ever played the sequel. So I am curious to see how this is. Expect to see lots of deaths. So I will have that fired up in soon, TM. If you'd rather we go for something else, just let me know with a veto. Otherwise, we'll be in for some... I don't know, would you call it bullet hell? It's not quite bullet hell, but it's like bullet hell adjacent? I don't know. It's fun game. It's good. I like. Hopefully you will too. Alright, let's flip over to this screen. I believe is still set up for the SNES capture. Yes! Alright, 30 minutes on the clock. Let's play some Pocky and Rocky 2.
Mysterious.
Pocky and Rocky
2.
Made by Natsume, the Harvest Moon people. Please tell me there's a difficulty I can turn down. Yes. Excellent. I can play on baby mode. Trust me. For this game, I'm gonna need it, if the original game is any indication.
It is the Harvest Festival, and Princess Luna is visiting from the moon for the festivities.
No, it's not quite a platformer. It's more like a shooter, I guess?
The entire village, including Pocky and her friends, have also gathered in the festival square.
I can't think of the name for the genre.
Princess Luna is making her appearance along with her rabbit escorts.
Impy.
By the order of our master, we are kidnapping Princess Luna.
No! Princess Celestia, stop them! Wait! Who on earth are you? Yeah, twin stick shooter, but without the twin stick part, because SNES.
I'm Impy, and who are you?
I am Pocky.
So, you're Pocky. I am sure that we will meet again. All of a sudden, the festival square lights up. Princess Luna disappears. Yeah, top-down run-and-gun style. Yeah, true. Pocky and her friends go and consult with the 7 wise people. Cooperate with many of your friends. We will help you too. You can count on me. Thank you. We will rescue the princess. Stage 1. Pocky's practice stage.
Get ready.
Oh, time is 9:09. Am I gonna get thoroughly tutorialized? Yes, please, I do need a lesson. Good choice and good luck.
You must first practice moving around. It is important to move around skillfully. Pick up coins quickly. Use the control pad only and move around horizontally, vertically, sideways, any way you like.
In any case, I am to walk around. Scrolling shooter. Interesting. Give me the money! Haha! Got that out of midair!
Stop there. Excellent, Pocky. You must have been practicing jogging.
This is the card throwing practice. Hit the enemies quickly. I am watching. Use the Y button for the magic cards. Keep focusing on your target. The Y button?
Get ready. Start.
Kill them all, Pocky. Oh god, that's so many. We're surrounded. Ooh, hit an open mic. Hell yeah. Thanks for dropping by. I will enjoy jogging with old men.
So, with your skills, you won't have any problems.
I have obtained the power of card murder. This is the magic wand practice. Let's practice using the magic wand. Yeah! I remember I saw Proton John play this one time, and I was like, damn, this looks pretty cool, and then I sought it out on my own time. I haven't played the new game, though. I think that's on Switch. This time you will use your wand to fight at close range. Don't drop your guard, even when you get confident. Use the B button to wave the magic wand near the enemy. Be careful not to get too close. I must keep some distance from the enemies, right?
Get ready.
Can I still use cards? Nope. Okay, so I've got a little melee attack. Ooh. Oh, that's got a longer... Ooh, that's got a longer hitbox on it than I expected. Switch, PS4, and Windows. Okay, cool. For whatever reason, I thought it was Switch only. Man, this melee is actually really strong. You are done now. Don't be discouraged. Keep trying.
Let's master how to use the partners. Try to move around without the partner touching the enemy. Take him as a partner. You know him well. He is Rocky the Raccoon.
Your partner will follow you when you move with the control pad. So the partner will follow me. Okay, so I get an AI ally, basically. Oh. Oh. Sorry, Rocky. Sorry. I care about money more than you. Sorry you had to find out like this. Oh yeah, I can't cards or use my wand. Sorry, Rocky. Stop.
Perfect. Keep going and you will do great.
Anything more to teach me? Let's practice throwing the part. Wait, what? Throwing the partners vigorously? You are in good shape if you hit the enemies 8 times. I can yeet the raccoon? R button only for throwing your partner. Your partner will go in the direction you are heading. I understand. This is new. Yeet! Oh shit. Rocky, get over here. Is he dead? Do I need to start over? Yeet! Yeet! That's fun and very silly. Ata! Raccoon missile away! Stop throwing your Cheerios at me.
Time is almost up. Well done, you did an excellent job.
Yeah, get over here, Rocky. You're stuck with me. I'm so sorry.
Let's practice using magic and reversion.
Oh, chat tracker died. It's bound to happen eventually. Instructions not clear text. Jeez. Do what where indicated. One practice will comprise using magic and reversion. Move around while avoiding the enemies. Use the A button to use magic and reverting from your partner. If you are touched by the enemy while using magic, you will have to start over. So I must practice 8 times not being hit by the enemy. Okay. Oh! Oh, I can kind of like fusion the two together? That's cool. Wait, what does it do for me if I become Raccoon Girl? Magic! I have to assume I'm more powerful fused than otherwise, but what does this do for me, game? Please explain. Are there benefits to fusing with Tom Nook here? I mean, I'm sure I'll earn more money that way, but... Also, it seems to give me a lot of invincibility. Though it said, like, if you get hit, you'll have to start all over, but that doesn't seem to be true. So I guess it could be good as, like, a defensive option?
The results are, you got 80%, but the actual fight will be different. Be careful.
We have taught you all we can. Now go forward, believe in yourself and your friends.
Yeah!
One player. Oh, wait, I can pick who I want to bring with me? Boy, no good options. Should the girl fuse with a bald old man or an animal? I mean, Rocky is the iconic partner. I don't know who this guy is.
Exotic Country Road.
Try fusion magic in a medium-sized town. Power. Bomber Bomb! Oh, okay. That just lets me, like, change partners. I see. Power. Wow, my cards are massive. Oh yeah, what happens if we fuse? What does that do for me? It makes my attacks worse? Okay. Nah, I think I'll stick with this form where my... Oh, but I lose all my power-ups when I get hit. Oh. High-quality explosion. Oh, these animals. This way? Oh, and the AI is gonna help me out by throwing a few shots every once in a while. That's nice. Wait, what does Charm do for me? Demon Koi with legs, you know, very normal things in Japan. When the Moon Princess has been kidnapped by, Oni. I do not have a key. Little ninja! Oh wait, does that mean we can fuse as well? I don't really understand what fusing is supposed to do for me, mechanically. Aside from give me some iframes. And it doesn't seem to last that long either. Oh! Jesus. Try going up, Vim. Good lord. Another door boss? Perhaps? Yes. Yeet. Alright, there we go. Some of the boss fights of all time. Interesting that the partners can, like, change. Give me whatever's in here. Rabbit ears! I don't know what that does for me, but I'll take it. Boss fight? This stew looks good. Ingredients? The ingredients will be you. Cannibal. Oh, I can deflect shots with my melee. Oh, that's so good. I'm feeling a lot more powerful now. Yeet! Your shield is gone. Shoot the core. Oh, damn it, my bunny hood. I seem to recall in the first game there was... Oh. Okay. Took a hit there. Oh, so it burns away my power-ups, and then I lose a stock. I see. Oh. Oh, I lost my shoes. Oh, no, you don't. Oops. Sorry, little ninja.
Oh, so fusing with the ninja probably gives me, like, more health. I should try that. Give me some magic. Yeah, definitely. It feels more like a defensive option. Ooh, I do not like her melee as much. I'm betting Rocky's would be a little better. Oh, nope, okay, that apparently did not help. Oh well, still doing a little better than I expected. I expected to just immediately be dying horrifically. I've only died horrifically like a little bit. No, come on. I've almost got him. I've almost beaten the tutorial boss, oh god. Oh! Thought I could dodge it. Is that game over? No, I got one more. Okay. Come on, go down, go down. Come on, it'd be so easy, it'd be so fun. You wouldn't have to do it. Yeah! They really don't mess around. I'm pleased with myself that I could beat even one stage. It's like I mentioned, I'm not great at these games. What's the matter? Oof, oof. What are you saying? Hey, where are you guys going? Yeah, and this is easy mode. What are you doing? Continue to have one player. Let me try Old Man. Yes, I am going to be seeing what their fusion is. We must see, for science. I'm so sorry. Put me in, coach, I have nothing to offer. Yeah, give me Rocky. Give me that OG. Forget these other Johnny-come-latelys. Are those gravestones? Huh. Spooky. Can I go in here? Bunny buddies.
Rocky, I have a favor to ask you. Please rescue the princess. This is our donation to you. It's not much, but we hope it will help you on your way.
Pocky is given 1,000 coins. Cool. I'm sure this will have no repercussions. Get key! It's a... Oh, is that game over? It's a bunny voice I busted out in... No, wait, I used that for the bunny hater in Omori. I don't know, it's a voice that I've got in the repertoire. I don't bust it out very often. One player, we start with Rocky, of course. Okay, that's not too bad. I can just start over from the stage I was on. This is fine. I feel like in the first game, if you got a game over, it sent you all the way back to the beginning, so this is relatively merciful. Little Ninja's, like, fine, but I do not like her melee. Also, give me whatever this is. Can I get the donation again? Also, I've become barefoot once more. $1,000 coins. Which feels like a whole lot. I actually felt a little bad. I have, I've got a What? How did that hit me?
I guess since my melee hitbox is a little janky, I can't really be upset when the enemies is too. Anyway, I've had a little rabbit hanging around my backyard. That was not a kill. Okay, great. We're just doing fantastic in this stage so far. Crap.
According to the story I heard, Princess Luna is being forced to get married. What? Then I must rescue the princess. That is, if I were 40 years younger.
Great. But anyway, I had to run a quick errand today, and I was gone from my place only like maybe 5 minutes. And I came back and like that poor tiny little backyard bunny rabbit that's been hanging around was in my driveway and was just like petrified with fear. I like drove up super slowly like, please don't freak out. I don't want to run you over. I want you to eat all the crappy, terrible plants that are overrunning my backyard. Luckily, it fled and got itself to safety. But yeah, it's just a little bun. So, and like, I think it splits its time between my place and my immediate neighbor to the north, and she doesn't have like a driveway. So that bunny probably wasn't used to dealing with that, because that's not like a thing at my neighbor's place. It's always so nice to see a rabbit in your front yard. They're just like, they're cute little things. Yeah, I posted a couple pictures of it on the Discord. It's still the same one, it's still hanging around, which I love to see, and my, my yard is very overgrown at the moment. I was going to deal with that this morning, but then I don't know, I didn't. I guess, yeah, I've talked about this before. I live in a part of Denver that there's no HOA, but the city basically ends up acting as the HOA because they're weird about, like, if your weeds grow too tall, they'll literally give you, like, they'll have some guy who very much thinks that he's a real cop post a little notice on your door like, hey, mow your lawn or we'll like have someone do it for you and send you a fine, because apparently the city has nothing better to do. Not that I'm bitter, but anyway, they've given me like a couple of weeks to correct it, so at this point I'm like out of spite. I don't want to do anything to it until like right before the deadline. So that worthless, miserable little code enforcement cop can keep looking at my yard and be like, ooh, that Vimbert hasn't mowed his lawn yet. Sad, lonely little professional existence. Okay, maybe I am a little bitter. Anyway, complete tangent. Oh, had to what? If you need help during your journey, take me along with you. I'm a master of using a sickle, and no one can beat me. I'm also handsome, and you won't regret bringing me along. Let's go together. Okay, this guy is my new ally, I guess. Oh, he must just be added to the roster. Before the city mower shows up just to waste their time. Hell yeah. But I actually think I accidentally, like, it was during the middle of my workday, so I was on the phone with a client, and, like, a couple of people came to my front door and, like, knocked, and I, like, I saw them through the window, and I just kind of, like, waved them away. I think that may have been the code enforcement dude, so he might have thought, like, you know, I knew they weren't in uniform or anything, but, so they could have just been door-to-door people, because apparently those still exist, but I don't know, I might have ticked the code enforcement guy off this time, like, in person, so as much as that level of spite does very much appeal to me, it might be more risk than is worthwhile. I'll definitely take it under advisement for next time, though, because they do the same thing if I take too long to shovel snow during the winter. It's very annoying. I basically just want to zero-scape my entire lawn, because we live in a high desert plain anyway. What are we doing keeping up, like, lawns and stuff in Denver. It's so dumb and wasteful. That's not the princess.
You came here to rescue Princess Luna, didn't you?
Clover Yard, yeah. Actually, like, if it backfires, I didn't give you this advice. Of course, Nate. Actually, like, half my backyard is totally a clover lawn. The front lawn, unfortunately, is a little too much grass. I don't water it. It just keeps refusing to die, but most of my backyard is clover lawn at this point, which I love. It's so much better.
Well, defeat me first.
But with only 2 minutes left, sorry. Will I be able to defeat him first?
Foxy.
We FNAF now? What the? Rocky, why? The ninja turns into a pillar fire. Rocky's like, nah, I'm gonna be a very goofy looking statue of myself. That's amazing. Let's see that again. Okay, let me try it. Pocky on the left and Rocky on the right. That's the name of the game. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, they did include massive Tanuki balls. I'm surprised. I'm surprised Nintendo allowed that. Massive Tanuki... Oh. Did not have the chance to summon massive Tanuki balls. Well, dang. But yeah, actually my neighbor to the north, the rabbit's been hanging out a lot more in my yard because it's realized that I can't let my lawn grow wild, but to the north of me is an old retired lady, so her lawn is very impeccably kept up, and then there's just the disaster that is my yard right next door. So I get that. One player. Oh, I completely forgot to do any, like, fusion moves. Oh, and we are at time anyway. But, oh well. I gave it a good earnest shot. That's a little bit of a taste of Pocky and Rocky, too. Fun games, just not ones I'm good at. But this is Shuffle Saturday, where we play a different game every 30 minutes. If you just came in, we're moving on from that game. I got around 1,600 different games loaded up into this Cookie of Fortune here. It's all the voice acting on Barbie. That's a legit question. At least 2 more games. At least 2 more. It's too early to call this last game, unless this one also has a ton of voice acting, because, like, I think I'm actually, I'm not going to be able to do Shuffle next week, so I don't want this one to be short, because you won't get one next week, because I have to go to a social thing. Anyway, me for a second, what? We've only played like 3 games. Yes, and we were on Barbie for like an hour and 15 minutes. Yep. Anyway, we roll a random game here, play for the next half hour. If you don't like what comes up, let me know with an exclamation mark veto. Otherwise, I'll get that loaded up and we'll see what chaos ensues. Next up shall be... Pitfall. No, I've played this one and I don't care to repeat that experience. I'm vetoing this. So instead of that, we shall play... Dream Daddy, a dad dating sim on Steam. We've played this on stream before, as I recall. I wonder if I still have my save in the cloud somewhere. Yeah, this one is fun. I do need to download it again, but it's not a huge download, so we can just hang out for a little bit. For anyone who doesn't know, this is actually a gay dating sim that's very cute, very wholesome, and it was completely bankrolled by, well, I don't know about completely. it was at least in part bankrolled by the Game Grumps. And Danny and Aaron actually provide voices for 2 of the characters in the game. Getting kind of thirsty in chat last time. That sounds familiar, Nate. But you know what? I was probably right there with you. Some of these dads are very excellent dads. I guess we all should. Dream Daddy. 7 viewers. Oh, hey, we about to double that Twitch categories. Alright, let me get this fired up. I think this one plays pretty nicely with capturing, but it might take me a minute. Closest we can get to Honey Pop. This is not that close to Honey Pop. Let me tell you what. Okay, this should work. Yeah! Alright, there... Oh, it doesn't like... Okay, that's fine. I can do a manual timer. Of course, please let me know if I need to adjust the... Game seems really loud. Am I getting drowned out? Anyway, let me know if I need to adjust things. 30 minutes on the clock. Game is loud here too. Okay. Okay. Let me turn it way down then. Little loud? Okay. I'm gonna see if we can continue and we can move on with the save file we had? Maybe? Vimbert, meet Joseph. Yep. This is good? Okay, excellent. So to quickly catch everyone up, we are a single dad, with our adoptive daughter Amanda, who is a sassy little joy to behold. We have just moved into a new house. We're meeting the neighbors. Amanda disappears with the cookies. Oh god! I forgot I just hit the random button that accepted whatever came up. Amanda, come back. And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh, I meant... Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again? Yeah. Okay. Is the missus around? Mr., actually, and, no, not anymore. He died. Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Oh. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise to not talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Yeah. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Oh, I don't know, I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. Are you the Lorax? Maybe? Yeah. You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. Yeah. See? You're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So, you ate all of them anyway. I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Joseph probably wants his plate back. I think we get a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back. We're gonna be the best neighbors in this whole cul-de-sac. We're gonna kick all the other neighbors' butts. With kindness. Amanda and I step outside. Shoot, I'm actually not sure which house is his.
I'd hazard to guess it's the big one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard.
Good eye, kid.
And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light.
We walk up to the kids and wave. Hey, oh, those are creepy children. Hey, guys, is your dad around? They all just stare at us blankly. We just wanted to, return this nice plate, and thank you for the cookies. Geez, these definitely are Joseph's kids. They all look exactly like him.
Whoa!
They were really good. I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat any. I chuckle nervously.
Well, okay, we're just gonna set this plate down on the ground and real gentle and then back away slowly. Right, Dad?
Right, that's what we're gonna do. The kids' eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I can feel their gaze on my back even as we approach our house.
I need something to get my mind off those carbon copy kids.
I need to rest my eyes.
You've been awake for, what, 3 hours?
And that's 3 hours too many. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us.
Vimber! Bro!
Hey!
I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig?
Bro!
Bro. Holy... Wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever.
It's been too long, dude.
Yeah, wow, you look great.
Bro!
Yeah, I cleaned up my act.
Cleaned up his act. Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too.
Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now.
Hello, and hello, cute baby.
Oh, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River.
He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you... babysitting?
Nah, dude, River's my kid.
Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man?
I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay.
No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing? I mean Ashley. Ashley is her name.
She actually still goes by Smashley, and, we got divorced last year.
Oh, dude, I'm so sorry.
It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic.
Twins? You have 3 kids?
Ain't life something, bro? Right?
This baby is not a year old, right? Keg stand Craig a father of 3. I didn't realize River was a baby. Your Pokemon skills are pretty impressive, right?
Keg stand Craig?
Oh, yeah, it was my old college nickname.
He got it because he did a lot of keg stands.
It's that thing where you do a headstand on a keg and then drink from the keg.
Right.
He was very good at it.
Ah, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog. I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, you know, resistance training.
You jog daily? I jog... yearly. On January 1st. I promise myself that I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home.
Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime.
I don't know.
Hey!
Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days.
Alright, sure. Sounds great. It's very relatable, right?
Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys.
Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why shouldn't I be jogging buddies with the ripped hot man? That sounds like a great time. It'll be miserable at first as I try to catch up, but eventually we will also become ripped. And then we can be ripped hot men together. What could be finer?
Why's that?
The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro."
Yeah.
I mean, technically, he's not wrong.
He jogs! He was jogging!
Eh?
He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit.
Ah.
Too bad we're gonna be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months.
No, don't say that.
Oh, Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine.
I know. It's just... You're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around.
I'll come visit. I'll text you every day. And I'll take lots of pictures.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major.
You promise?
Ah.
Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome?
Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something.
Alright.
Dog! Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog.
Is that what it's gonna take?
Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck, I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs.
I just thought his girl. I don't understand his issue here. Right? It's a little weird. It's a little all over the place. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor.
This is from McGowan College of Art and Design.
Open it.
But I'm scared.
It's just an envelope.
Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal.
Eh?
She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say?
The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah.
Her face drops.
Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design.
Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie.
It's okay, I kinda saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. The admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever.
I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to snatch you up for sure.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that?
I'm fine. Really.
Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this.
Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight.
Ugh.
So,
You need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool?
I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes.
Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself.
Yeah? What are your plans?
Quick, think of plans! I am secretly the mayor of this town. Gotta attend the union meeting. I'm going clubbing. I am definitely secretly the mayor of this town. Amanda, the town needs me. I need to perform my mayoral duties. I must don my top hat and wear my monocle so that I may preside over my mayor's stuff.
I think you're thinking of the guy from Monopoly.
He was a mayor, right?
He was not.
Right. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go to bed, go out and watch the game. Took a second to get some water while I consider. We're definitely going to go out and watch the game. You know, all that sports ball that I love so much. Nice.
Which game?
You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. The game. On TV. At somewhere other than here.
Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas.
I'm concerned you're hanging with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least.
I'm a street rat, Pops.
You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right?
Yes, Dad.
Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head.
Have fun with your sports.
Are you being sarcastic?
Dad.
No, making fun of sports is played out.
Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me.
Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow.
Oh, right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool, okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be? A big burned-out neon sign hangs above a tiny dot. Oh, sorry. A big burned-out neon sign hangs above tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. This looks like the kind of bar I'd go to. I'd love me some good dives. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? 1 beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. And she's Christian, so extra bad marks.
Hey, sailor.
Oh, hello.
Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often.
Oh, no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Vimbert, by the way.
Are you watching the game?
Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Oh, I love that team. I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls.
I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Christian named Mary, right?
Buy a gal a drink?
This has bad decisions written all over it. Maybe some other time. She's had enough, no thank you. Yeah, this woman is the worst.
Suit yourself, sailor.
Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points. A little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Is it Best Boy? Go team. It's Best Boy. It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based on our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win. But in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass to the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. Hell yeah. Name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Vimbert.
Oh. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you?
Yeah. Robert chuckles.
She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. Slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's.
Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place?
No, that'd be Neil.
Neil waves from across the bar.
Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in the world.
Okay.
You a whiskey fella or a beer fella?
Beer, but I'll drink most things.
You like shots?
I like shots. Just personally. But some people, like, a person who likes shots too much is a person that I am wary around, because they usually like to drag everyone else into their shots. And if you get into shots and you are not normally into shots, that can lead to some bad times. Hey, Leafy. How goes? Yep, we are in full daddy sorry territory. Anyway, I like shots.
Thank you.
Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me.
Here's to your health.
We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Fimbert, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Compliment his cool leather jacket. I like your jacket.
Thanks. Been in my family a long time. Passed down from firstborn to firstborn. Cursed, some would say.
Man, this guy's mysterious. And cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round.
What are you doing here tonight?
Let's try and seem equally mysterious.
Just running from my problems, man.
The usual.
I like your style.
Yes! We're so in! We're so in! He gets up.
Be right back. Gotta powder my nose.
Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Hearts! Yes! Ha, I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket.
I'm gonna go home. You heading my way?
Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction.
I live in this cul-de-sac down the way.
Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today.
Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them.
Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me.
I don't kiss and tell, Vimbert. So are we doing this or what?
What?
You know, do you want to come inside or not?
A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. We're so in, chat. We're so in. Lay it on smooth. Well, I don't see why not. That sounded smoother in my head.
Let's do it.
I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with his keys for a second and unlocks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me up against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips.
Come on.
Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs into what I assume is his bedroom, but it's so dark that I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. He kisses me again, and I can hear him shucking off his jacket. Clumsily take off mine, too. His hands roam down my chest, and suddenly he's tugging at my belt. I don't normally do this.
Do you want to stop?
Chat? Are we moving too fast? I leave it up to you. Do not ask us. It's not my first choice of romances. That's fair, and I have actually seen his route before. So, you know what? This is a little too sudden, a little too soon. I think. Actually, I should probably get going. Robert steps back. All right, I think I'm gonna head home. Sorry. Nah, it's cool. I head home, my head still spinning with the anxiety of turning Robert down. The sight of the couch helps me compartmentalize, though. Before I know it, I'm having dreams about my teeth falling out. What? I wake up to a text from an unknown number.
Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, BTW.
Holy crap, it's 6 a.m.? But it's 6 a.m. anymore. Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. I checked my phone again.
Hey, bud. Still want to get your swole on? Ready to tear up the track. Hit me up.
God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it is Craig. I do want to catch up. You know what? We should catch back up with our old friend. Yeah, we need to stop ignoring Craig. Let's go to the gym. Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in.
Sure thing. Meet me at the gym.
I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket and... Hey, wait. I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. Craig is like 4th on my list. Who did you like last time we played this, Nate? I don't remember. Was it the red-haired guy? The one we had a Pokemon battle with? The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. The big man. Yep, that's the one. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. Well, we'll see if we can run into him again, maybe. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching, of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically.
Oh. Hey, bro. Good morning.
Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had more coffee before I left.
You ready to kick some butt?
Help? Nah. With your help, I am. I get the feeling this is going to be less of me kicking butt and more the gym kicking my butt. But I can handle it with you here.
Dude, bro. That means a lot.
Bro.
We head into the gym and I'm immediately intimidated. All these people look like they could break me in half, and it seems like Craig is friends with all of them? He high-fives and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could, and would, steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes.
Nice.
Come on, bud. Let's warm up.
We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. So, I know we are on treadmills.
Yes.
And those over there are ellipticals.
Very good.
What is all this other stuff? Craig laughs. But with only 3 minutes left, will we get a chance to learn what the other things are?
Bro.
They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass.
I watch a... All right, very well. We will go an extra 15. To keep everyone up to date, everyone is out of Encore. Everyone is out of Vetoes. I'm out of Vetoes. Chat's out of Vetoes. If you want to do another Encore or Veto, you will need to spend your garlic coin. I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself?
That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing?
Praying to some sort of pain god? It's like a religious self-flagellation meant to atone for one's sins.
You're actually not far off from the truth.
Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing the buff thing?
Couple of years.
And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing?
Oh, I coach my twin softball team.
That still counts as both dadding and buffing.
Nice.
Ah, keep busy. What do you do for fun?
I try to live my life as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible. The goal is to live with as few worries as I can muster. The last shaker of salt was a metaphor.
A metaphor about what?
About not being able to shake salt into something. We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Cheeseburger in paradise. Yep.
Hey, remember when my fish died in college?
No. I don't like this story. Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast.
When we were at that party, you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction. So of course I do a sick keg stand to get everyone cheering.
We're so relatable and this is incredible. Right? I don't think I've seen this before. I don't think I gave Craig the time of day when I played. And then I try to steal a fish from a fish tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot.
Bro.
And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic. So you run up to me post keg stand with a dying, dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off of the ground. And you're yelling at me that we have to leave.
Hey.
So we're running out of a frat party with a fish, trying to give him mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. We get him home and get him into a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim.
And the next day he's alive and well.
Bro.
They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U.
And they never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts.
Hey.
Dude, bro, are you okay?
Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later. Sorry, water.
I don't know.
You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits.
Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. Thank you, Leafy.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright, well, here. I brought you this.
Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of a thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste. Kale smoothie?
It's a protein shake, bro.
Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good.
Hey.
And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it.
Yo, get you a man who can cook. This message brought to you by me, a man who can cook.
Hey.
Okay, Leafy. Bonk.
Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro.
Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around. Hey, we were supposed to get breakfast, a bro brunch. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig was thinking the same thing. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me, literally, man. I gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing in his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Fine, up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Vimbert. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Third period in the afternoon? I guess they're on a weird block schedule or something. I don't know.
Oh.
Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Whoa.
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know, budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. But what's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. This will have killed us. True. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? Well, we did just move. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Yes? They ever catch that rye? Yes. Automatic heart? Damn, he's easy. She isn't doing the work. Does she really deserve the scholarships? Harsh, but like, you do have a point there. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's been going on. I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. See, you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. McDonald's! Does that sound good to you? She's doing the weeds! Oh no, she's injecting the marijuanas. Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't the dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. That's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. It's called X and you're gonna have to get over the changes. Oof. If this were remade now, she'd be on Blue Sky or something. No, she'd be on Threads. She'd be on Threads. All her friends would be there. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad? Ugh. I can't believe you would... Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. Best dad in the world. Ooh, still had some iced tea left. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop the mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Yes. Hell yeah. Language, Missy. Huh? Heck yeah? Better. Things get real awkward. Yeah, we approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. You would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But with only 3 minutes left, will we learn how bad? And also strangely delicious? We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain Maymays to me? Which meme? All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. What's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out, so it just dates it and isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment.
I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one. Definitely Hot Topic. They're just naming it without naming it. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so... proud? Speech! Amanda... Speech! 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 Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Wario had too much... Did I name myself Vimbert Wario? Of course I fucking did. Of course I did. Thank you, past me, for this gift. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Wario had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. We're at time, but I will finish this dramatic speech first. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda's moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. And on that perfectly triumphant note, we can leave off here. Until next time, Dream Daddy. Until next time. Man, maybe once Pokeboomers, because I never did do all the routes in this. Like, I think I just did Robert, and then Mr. Vega, and maybe the coffee shop guy, but I don't think I dated anyone else, so... No, I dated the vampire guy. Right, I dated the goth guy. Anyway, this is Shuffle Saturday, where we play a different game every 30 minutes. This may be last game, because that was a decent amount of voice acting. I do need to get up and re-up my water, so I'm going to run a quick prediction. If anyone wants to get in on any gambling. Oh, right, and the last veto for chat is gone. So, I'll be right back, and then we'll see what RNG has in store for us. We get Big Daddy next time, right? I was kind of hoping for your sake that Big Daddy would appear, but not this time. Anyway, back in a few.
Okay, I return. Oh, okay. Only one better there, so I'll just refund. Very well. The next and quite possibly final game for Shuffle Saturday tonight will be Frozen Synapse on Steam. This sounds like a Repu game. Okay, I have no idea what this is from the Steam page. We'll find out together, I guess. Frozen Synapse. Puzzle strategy indie game, according to Twitch. Okay, I like some of those things. Alright, let me flip over to here. This is, of course, a game I've never captured before, and it's PC, so this might take me a couple tries, so please bear with me. And, oh. Chat veto. Okay, very well. Then let's flip straight back over here. And that is vetoed. Instead of Frozen Synapse, we shall play Marble Madness for the Game Boy Color. This one I think I have played before. No, wait, I'm thinking of the Marble something on SNES that has the Marble Madness. Puzzle arcade action. Okay. Maybe this is one of those where I'll recognize it once I pull it up. That seems likely. Marble Madness. We were about due for a little more Game Boy. Well, more Game Boy Color. We had plenty of Game Boy Advance earlier. Marble Madness. Alright. Okay, let's flip over here, and this should already be set up to Game Boy Capture. Perfect. I think that size is good. Yes. Alright, we will have sound in a second. 30 minutes on the clock. Let's play some Marble Madness. Finish race in this time. Time to finish practice race, 60. Alright, okay. It's just a simple marble maze. This is alright. It's gonna... Oh, okay. It's not instant death if I fall off. That's not so bad. Okay. Could just have some nice marble racing. Oh, but it's ramping up for the beginner race. Kind of interesting to have a Game Boy game where it's just D-pad. Oh, I can take fall damage. That makes a lot of sense. Huh. Oh, that thing is trying to eat my marble. What? Okay, that must have just not been there, I guess. I'm assuming I need to go in the this way direction. Not fall off. Make these curves. Oh, there we go. Okay. Cool. This is neat. This is neat. Intermediate plus routes. Okay. Oh, crap. Just extra time. Kind of neat to see some, like, pseudo 3D going on here. Ambitious for the Game Boy Color, for sure. There's some curves. Very blocky polygonal curves, but hey. We all... Oh, come on! Comboing me like that doesn't hardly seem as fair. Alright. We gotta go a little bit dumb and loud at this point. Because I am running out of time. Go in the thing. Go in the thing. Man, speaking of... Oh, hey, that actually kind of worked. But we're definitely out of time. Out of time. Game over. Oh, okay. Well, at least I beat that damn Kev. I didn't want to say, Since this may be last game, we'll see how I'm feeling after. They didn't give me enough time. Okay, I guess I'm Vij then. Finish racing this time. Are there any options? Like, is there difficulty? Sure isn't. Okay. Right. Wigbert. Yes, Wigbert. That is Russian Wimbert. You know, as opposed to... Had something there, and then I lost it. Anyway. Tomorrow I will be streaming some Pokeboomers Nuzlocke stuff. At a time in the morning. I really need to get, like, cleared... Okay. I'm still kind of learning how far is too far with those little falls. Well, that's clearly too far. But, yeah, at some point, I will be starting up the Nuzlocke. There's a decent amount of stuff to do as opposed to last week, so I doubt I'll be going all the way through the gym. So I will certainly be doing a second stream on Wednesday as well. And then, next Saturday I've got stuff going on, so no shuffle then. Unless I decide to do shuffle in the morning? I don't know. Saturday morning shuffle? Could that be a thing? Truffle shuffle. Definitely. That's why I'm always eating truffle fries when I do shuffle Saturday. It's very bad for my health, but very delicious. God, I love truffle fries. I've got, like, between that bit in Dream Daddy about, like, the food court and Uber Eats giving me one of their, like, hey, have, like, a 50% off on your next order that's above $25. Waste all your money on our app. Thing that's popped up again. I've got, like, junk fast food on my mind, I guess. Vishbert. We got there. We got there. Okay, Waves, carry me to victory! Carry me to glory! Oh, it's right there! Ow! I got closer that time. I did improve. I did improve. And I'm thinking I should, because I think I had some people thinking I might not have been, like, streaming at all this week, because I didn't put out a schedule. I think I might put out, like, a general purpose schedule, because I'm still kind of adjusting to the new job. Of just generally speaking when the streams will be. Like, I have one of those up on my Twitch page, but I know people have gotten used to, like, the ones I've posted every week, although they haven't really varied that much since I've gained a day job again. Yeah, I might do Saturday morning shuffle. That's... Basically, I'll just need to check, like, if the little get-together I'm getting to needs me to whip up the food or not. Ooh, panda. Nice. I do love me some panda every once in a while. There's actually a Panda Express pretty close to my place, but I never remember to go there. I make that same mistake every time. Me, of course, like, from an actual Chinese place is better, but something about just getting, like, trashy orange chicken at Panda Express just hits just right. Every once in a great while. To not eat as much fast food. Yeah. I'm sure with that crazy... God damn it. Well, this run did have some promise, and then I died like 8 times, so that ain't great. I wish I could, like, hop these short gaps or something. That'd be cool. But alas. We're probably... Oh, wait. Okay. Now, is it just 35 seconds tacked on? Oh god, only 30. Yeah, we're super dead here. There's no way. I have a bit of a bad habit of sometimes, like, going to get food somewhere or something, because I alter my, like, my eating times for shuffle a little bit, because 4:30 is just a good start time. So I was eating, like, a little earlier, but now, like, with my job starting so early, I've been eating my evening meals earlier anyway, so it's basically just, like, basically my normal food schedule now. So it kind of all came full circle. But yeah, maybe I'll try... I'll need to double check, like, what else is going on that I'll need to do. But perhaps Saturday morning shuffle. I'm just gonna need to make sure to do some of my lawn mowing before, you know, the code enforcement Gestapo in my section of Denver come for me and find me money because, oh god, you let plants grow very tall because it's been raining a lot. You monster. Oh well. But yeah, I know my streaming has been a little bit inconsistent lately. I got a little bit unlucky with a couple of Saturdays in a row, and then just in general, the new job is very, like, it can get very intense emotionally sometimes, and so it's to the point where, like, I don't think I'd be in a good headspace to stream. Because, like, I know there can be things where, like, oh, if, you know, a streamer's a little bit getting mad at the game, that can be fun, but this is just, like, I feel like I would just be unpleasant, and I don't want to subject you guys to that. I mean, you know, if it's Pokéboomers, I'll push through it, because if I don't do what I need to do, it'll cause problems for Hugh and Avalen, but... yeah, I'm rehashing the same thing. There's nothing new to add there. Just, the new job is, like... we keep having problems that are strictly of the organization's own design, and they just fixed a major one of those problems, so I was like, okay, great! So I won't be having these huge problems that I have to clean up all the time. And then, basically right at the end of the day on Friday, they were like, hey, by the way, we made a whole new problem that you guys will have to deal with. Also, the go-to solution that a lot of you were using, yeah, you're not allowed to do that anymore. So everyone was like, what do we do? They're like, I don't know, figure it out. So that's fun. Oh, wait, we have this. Barely made it. Cleared that race, making progress. The aerial race. Oh god, what? Oh, this perspective is wonky. I don't think this works very well. Where am I even going? Okay, sure, that doesn't kill me. I believe you, game. I believe you. I totally believe you. Crap, come on. Full speed, right? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I want to get back to streaming more things, because I like it when I can have, like, Pokéboomers and also, like, some smaller series going on, and then, of course, Shuffle on a consistent basis. It's just the summer. It's just kind of the summer. And, you know, I know there's more, like, stuff to do outside, so probably people are watching fewer streams anyway, so it kind of works out. It works out. And as time goes on, I'll get more used to the job. And, of course, we're in the final couple weeks of the current season of Pokéboomers, so soon that'll be wrapping up. I have a couple ideas for what I might do for my, like, major series, and also, I thought about, I played through Fuga 2 a while back, which I, at least, very much enjoyed. Had, like, a consistent few who were super into it. And I was thinking I might honestly try, like, recording it Let's Play style and uploading it to just, like, YouTube, maybe? If there's not a good day to stream it, but just, like, a video where it's, like, a quick playthrough where I skip past all the story I've already seen, but keep the bits of the story in where it's all the kids die. No one will be left alive by the end of that playthrough. Because, like, I checked, and there's, like, kind of a listing of all the events, and they have specific events about, like, oh, if you reach this chapter and this kid is alive and this one isn't, and all that, and I was like, oh my god, that sounds deliciously dark. Because I love that game when it gets dark. I was kind of expecting it to give me the worst ending when I was playing through it because of how, you know, brutal I was being with my choices, but things turned out alright. Things turned out alright. But, you know, it might also be good to get back to good old Fire Emblem. I've got plenty of those games that I haven't played yet, and those always seem to go over pretty well. And I have fun doing them. It's one of my favorite series. Just I don't have a huge love for some of the newer ones, you know? But such is the problem with a long-running series that you get into. Eventually they're like, oh, we should make changes, and you might not always like those changes. Like, I'm a little leery about Final Fantasy these days. I mean, granted, I think the last mainline... Unless you played 14, because I did play the crap out of 14. I haven't played 15, and 16's just like emphasis on like action combat and everything. I'm like, man, I don't know. I'm too much of an old man to do well with like this DMC. The real. Oh my god. Could I be doing much worse at this section? Jesus Christ. Anyway, I like my turn-based, or my ATB. I'm a dinosaur like that. Oh, that is totally valid. Can't blame you for that one bit. I will just say that they are very enjoyable tactical games, and like, I talked about this, it doesn't have spoilers, but just because you weren't there, I'll reiterate kind of something I talked about at the end of the second game. Like, I delight in being a bad guy or like kind of an anti-hero in video games and like picking those darker options, but the genius stroke of it that like all your characters being able to permadie and all your characters being children makes me so motivated for once to be like, I have to keep them all alive. It makes things so tense because, like, you know, one of your better machine gunners might be a 5-year-old girl, and she doesn't really fully understand what's happening, and she could die as a result of your actions, and that's so tense. And I love that. It's so dark, and I love it. Stupid marble-eating worm. But yeah, highly recommend those games. And I'm eagerly looking forward to the third game, because they made some great improvements in 2. They took the lore and story into some interesting directions. I just hope I'm not waiting as long for 3 next time, but let's be real. Even if I am, I'll still buy it. That's literally a game where, like, I'm buying DLC that I have no intention of, like, experiencing just to support the devs. Because I want to see them keep making stuff like that. Because they're just dang solid games. And from what I understand, CyberConnect, like, they're the... If I'm not mistaken, they're the people who did the Dot Hack games. And it seems like outside of, like, Dot Hack and, the Little Tail Bronx games, like Fuga, they mostly just get relegated to working on, like, licensed anime stuff, and then, like, they're good enough at their craft. I want them to be able to make their own series. Like, they deserve to. Like, I guess I've never played any of their licensed stuff. I'm sure it would probably be, like, pretty good. It'd probably be like playing one of the licensed Way Forward games. Like, you can expect a certain base level of quality just because of who the devs are. Yeah, the Tail Concerto people. Fuga is the same universe as Tail Concerto, believe it or not. And Solitarobo, which... Oh my god, I need to get back to Solitarobo! That's right! I had to, like... Oh my god, yeah, I should get back to Solitarobo. Trouble is, I wouldn't remember what I was doing or where I was going, and the emulator wasn't working that great. Huh. Yeah, I've heard so many people wax poetic about Solitarobo, and, like, normally I would have just been like... I mean... It would have been like, is game with furries, and there are some people I know who will just, that's all it takes for them to go to bat for a game, is just like, good furry designs and like, relatively okay gameplay, but like, from the bit I played of Solitarobo, I'm like, nah, this is more than that, and enough like, I guess for lack of a better word, just normies, who are also super into it, who also speak highly of Solitarobo, I'm like, okay, I should probably play this all the way through. There's also, like, remakes coming out soon that I'm into, like, they just put out, this is another game I played on Shuffle, briefly, Yggdra Union, that, just had its Switch port come out of Early Access, because they did Early Access for a port of a PSP and GBA game for some crazy reason. And they're also doing a remake of Riviera the Promised Land, which is one of my favorite games on the Game Boy Advance. And I think that has a lot of promise as a remake, because, like, that was way too ambitious for its system, straight up. The amount of voice acting that they packed in that was not super, like, bit-crushed and compressed, I mean, it was still fairly bit-crushed and compressed, but considering the system it was on for the Game Boy Advance, it was pretty good. And, like, it had familiar RPG gameplay, but still nice takes on it. had some interesting, like, kind of quick time event stuff and good, like, puzzle stuff. Some of the chapters were not as strong with how the exploration played out, but I still enjoyed it. Okay, screw the wait, we're going this way. Yeah, this is the better path. This is the better path for sure. There are just so many games I want to play, you know? And of course, Hugh has also gotten me into, WoW Classic, dang it. And, you know, Final Fantasy XIV just announced, that's... Oh, what is the new expansion pack going to be called? Dawn something? Dawn Trail? Going to be coming out next year, and I'm like, ooh, man, that's right, yeah. I didn't play past the... I didn't play into even the first content patch in Endwalker. Dawn Trail, yes. Okay, I did remember it correctly. And you know, they're gonna expand, like, glamour and stuff. I could dress up my dumb gay cat boy in more ridiculous outfits. And really, what more could you want? Also, hey, Tail, how goes? Go cat. The palindrome itself. You missed it. We had both Barbie and Dad Dating Simulator earlier, unless you've been lurking for a while. It's been a very bountiful shuffle tonight. I've been very pleased with how kind RNG is being. It would be interesting. I don't know how they do, like... I think it'd be very neat for them to try and do a take on Nights in the Nightmare, because I think that game got very overlooked just because it's so difficult. And it was on the PSP, which I feel like never got that big, at least over here. I've heard great things about Gungnir as well, but I never checked that out. Igdra Union and mostly Riviera are the only Department of Heaven games I've really played. In Igdra Union, I only played like a little bit. I think I played like a couple hours at one point, and I didn't really get it. I don't know why. Like, it's just strategy RPG gameplay. I can practically do that in my sleep most of the time. And then just the little bit that I played on Shuffle, where I was like, okay, I could kind of get into this. To the point where I'm probably going to buy the Steam for it, or I might pick it up on my Switch. I might pick it up on my Switch just so I can have it like, you know, it was originally a portable strategy RPG, so it's probably suitable for more like bite-sized play. But I also do really want to get a Steam Deck once I can... They had some issues with my last pay stub, which is just added so nicely onto the stressors that I talked about last week. But once they get those figured out, I'd like to buy a Steam Deck, because I have so many Steam games. Yeah, the rumored MMO. Yeah, it's not like bad and they're fixing it, it's basically just, my organization does something incredibly stupid with holiday pay that there would be no way for you to reasonably know, and they only told us after the fact. So basically, like, you know, I got July 4th off, and they also gave us the day before, because they were like, whatever, July 4th is on a Tuesday, we would have a floating holiday anyway, just take those both days off. And they apparently pay holiday pay out, like, a pay period late for some goddamn reason. So there were just 16 hours less on my most recent paycheck, which was not a fun surprise to, experience. But it's fine. I ain't gonna starve in the meantime. It's just like, you really couldn't have bothered telling us about this? Yeah, totally. I kind of hope that, CyberConnect are going to be able to do the same thing with Little Tail Bronx, because it seems like neither, Tail Concerto nor, Solitarobo lit the world on fire, and it seems like they're having at least a little success with Fuga, because they're going to make at least 3 games. So, like, I don't know. I want cool video game series that never really got a shot to have more of a shot now, because we're more like, you don't have to be you can be very successful as a smaller release or an indie release now, because AAA gaming is doing a lot of dumb shit. You know, there are people like, you know, there are people like me, streamers and YouTubers, who can expose people more to smaller titles. And, you know, AAA does not quite have the dominance it once had. Though you wouldn't know it if you asked government regulators who would just like, oh, Call of Duty. Call of Duty will be a problem with this merger between, Microsoft and Blizzard. But, yeah, I don't know. Just more things. I want more cool things to get another shot. Yeah, cool but still niche for sure. And I mean, Fuga is still niche. I evangelize for it every single chance I get. And still most people are like, oh, okay, that's neat. I'll check it out sometimes. And I'll be like, please, it's on Game Pass. Please, you have Game Pass, right? You have no excuse, play it. I think some people could get turned off from it from like the, you know, implied or outright child violence and death. And you know, that's fair. If that's a hard problem for you, then I understand, but I don't know. They're really cool games. They're just really cool games. And this is not just... I don't know. I have plenty of friends that just, like, they don't want to touch anything that has, like, any furry content to it. And so that's always a barrier, too, when I'm like, oh, check out Fuga, it's this really cool, like, strategy RPG, and, like, all your characters can permanently die, and they're like, oh yeah, that sounds neat, and then they, like, look at the title page, they're like, oh, I don't know about that one, Bim. I'm like, please, trust me! True. Yeah, Yakuza in a big way. Like, Dragon Quest, I was one of the OG fans. It took me so long to stop calling it Dragon Warrior, because that's what we had back in my day, god damn it. We had the Game Boy ports and we liked it. But yeah, true. But, I mean, I always got the impression that Little Tail Bronx was pretty niche even over in Japan. Friends be weird, but they are still friends. I'm slowly getting better at this. Maybe I'll actually be able to beat that stage by the time time is up. Yeah, I would love to play a Dragon Quest game on stream, but I'm worried that that's like a little too... That's a little too, like, lengthy of a series. And, like, I worry if I commit to it, then, like, I don't know. I also feel like I don't stream enough for games that are, like, super long, because you have, like, an awkward, bad midpoint between, like... It's slow enough for you to catch up, but it's also slow enough that I forget what's going on. And if you get interested in the game, you have to wait for way too long to see the next installment of me chugging through it. So it's... I don't know. I kind of felt that happening a little bit with Fuga too towards the end. But, I don't know. I'm gonna stream whatever I'm gonna want to stream, but these are the things I think about. That's true. That's true. I mean, I felt like Persona pretty well made it by Persona 3, but there are plenty of people who, like, never gave it the time of day until Persona 5 kind of lit the world on fire. But, I mean... I don't know, it's like... The story of how I got into Persona is weird, because... back in the days when one of my rare city visits to GameStop, and this as in city, was an occasional visit to a town of 30,000 people. That was the big city for me, because I lived in a town of 1,300 people, and they had a GameStop there. Or, no, wait, not even. What town? What? Anyway, whatever. I was in a GameStop. I bought a game and I got talked into, like, signing up for the Edge card, or whatever their stupid thing is, which came with a subscription to their magazine. And they had a review for Persona 3 in there. And I remember reading through it, and they talked about, like, you know, it being, like, this very dark JRPG, and, like, you summoned your monster allies by, like, fake shooting yourself in the head, and as an edgy teenager, I was like, that sounds pretty cool. And I bought it, not really expecting much out of it, and I absolutely loved it. I had bought the original Persona 3 box set that came with, like, the art book and the soundtrack. I bought Fess when that came out. I bought P3P. Yeah, I mean, I always feel like it's like I consider it a point of pride if I got into it before it was big. Not in, like, a hipster way, but, like... I mean, I guess kind of in a hipster way. I try to never gatekeep people, though, because it's like, you know... if you enjoy a thing, you should be happy that other people are checking out this thing that you love. You shouldn't be like, oh, you should have known it back in my day, before it got popular. It's just, what does that help anyone to feel? I don't know. It's, I've had, like, I've had brushes with a few fandoms before that get very, like that. Like, when I expressed interest in getting into them, there was very much this vibe of like, oh, well, you should have been here years ago, but like, here's the proper way to get into it, and it's not starting right at the beginning. Mostly with Doctor Who fans. Mostly with Doctor Who fans. And this was like, many years ago, maybe the fandom has mellowed out some by now, but people like, I would always tell them like, yeah, I watched these like 5 episodes and I didn't really get into it. They're like, oh, you didn't watch the right Doctor. What's the right Doctor for you? I'm like, what are you talking about? Don't I just start at like the beginning? They're like, no. You have to watch the correct Doctor. I'm like, what do you, okay, so where do I start? Well, it kind of depends. Yeah, people should just like things. And I don't know. I've caught myself doing that. Like, I can totally do that with whiskey sometimes. Like, for a long time, my sister thought whiskey just tasted like gasoline, and it's my favorite alcohol. And she finally managed to get into it. Like, there's some Colorado distilleries that she likes, and like, one time we were at my dad's place, who like, he is a great lover of whiskey, so he had a huge collection. It was this very like nice whiskey, like a decently expensive one. My sister was like really enjoying it. This was before she had gotten into it at all, but she was having it mixed with Coke, and I got angry for a minute because I was like, sister, you are enjoying this the wrong way. And she just kind of gave me this look, and I realized, oh, I'm being an asshole. She is getting into this thing I like. Let her have her journey, whatever form that takes. Like, I should guide, but I should not like judge. But like, it still kind of was a waste of good whiskey to just mix it with Coke like that. But whatever. She's better now. She's better now. Same with alcohol, though. That checks out. But you don't really drink anymore, though, do you, Tail? Or has that changed? Sorry, we're getting into... I don't know. It's 3.5 hours. I'm reaching that loopy point. We're about to die again. Alright, well, we could see the goal line, so decent progress. Doing my best to be sober. Hell yeah. Love that for you. Well, actually, no. I know I can, because a while back I had one of my teeth removed, and I had no choice but to not drink for like 2 months, and I pulled it off. I just had occasional moments of like, dang, it would be nice to have a drink right now. And then I just kept moving on with my life. I didn't experience like any physiological symptoms. Anyway, yeah, it dominated the scoreboard, heck yeah, but I think I'm gonna start to wrap it up there. Oh hey, we can view the credits for this lovely game as I kind of talk through my outro. Yeah, tomorrow morning, starting at to be determined, I'll be doing some Nuzlocke stuff in Pokemon X, continuing to poke through Poke France, and then Wednesday, probably more Nuzlocke. Next Saturday, I am busy, in the afternoon, so I will try to go for a Saturday morning shuffle. I'll try to get details about the time for that out, because it will be at not the morning time, and this is like the one stream that I try not to move. Yeah, that damn dirty Vizbert. Ugh, hate that guy. Anyway, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for spending a little bit of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it may be for you. If you're watching the VOD after the fact, I see you. I appreciate you. Why don't we give a raid to my friend Flarewolf, who is playing Shining Force Resurrection of the Dark Dragon. A very old strategy RPG that I have a lot of nostalgia for. Just as a fair disclaimer, Flarewolf is an 18-plus furry PNG tuber, but he's a good bean. Anyway, say hi to him. I will return tomorrow. I feel like there was something else I was going to say, but I can't remember it. So my name is Vimbert. I'll see you around the internets.